Pera aí. Ah, não, vejo. Bom. Ah. Aí, Anarquia Game já vai começar, tá? Vai começar, falta atraso.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Beleza, o áudio tá bom, beleza. Galera, aí é o seguinte, parece que já tem um jogo novo, esperado, já disponível no Game Pass. Tô dando uma confirmada agora, o evento nem começou, mas parece que a Microsoft já liberou um jogo esperado. Eu vou dar uma olhada aqui, entrando aqui no Xbox também, já mostro pra vocês a tela também, se realmente se confirmar. A informação aí foi do Masahiro Shinoda, um inscrito do canal que também tá lá nos grupos do WhatsApp, tá? Ele passou ali e eu tô entrando lá agora. Vou dar uma conferida. O Strange Brigade já está no Xbox Game Pass. Acabei de ver aqui, tinha entrado o Mutant Road to Eden e o The Garden Between. Agora a gente já tem disponível o Strange Brigade, tá? Já está disponível no Game Pass. Tem que assistir pelo... Eu tô aqui no Mixer, mas pessoal, não precisa nem sair da live. Vai lá, abre outra aba no navegador, ou abre no Xbox, lá o Mixer, ou no celular, coloca no canal The Game Awards, mixer.com/The Game Awards, para concorrer a cópias de Battlefield 5 e também a DLCs ou itens, né, e DLCs do Sea of Thieves. E agora o pai não pode. Espera aí, vamos dar uma olhadinha aqui para ver se realmente esse jogo não aparece aqui no Game Pass ainda. E outro que eu fiquei sabendo aí pelo Masahiro. Cara, já era pra ter começado. Na verdade, o evento tava marcado pra... Vai começar agora, eu acho. Ó, vai começar, começou. Tá rolando o trailer já. Vou colocar em tela cheia pra vocês aqui, ó. Game Awards.
All right, here we go, everyone. Welcome to the Game Awards pre-show. I am Jeff Keighley. The main show is on the way at the top of the hour, and I can't wait to share it with you. But right now, we're going to recap some of this year's nominees, highlight what's on the way, present some Game Awards, and unveil some of our many never-before-seen world premieres. This is the fifth year of the Game Awards. I simply can't believe it. And each year we tried to build on the moments you love with what we hear loud and clear from the community. And actually, it's a little intimidating because we got such a great response to last year's show. You know, this year we're bringing back the Game Awards Orchestra. We're making that bigger and better part of the show, I think, in many ways. We're expanding the reach of the show to many more platforms, so you'll be able to watch it around the world in many different languages, which I think is really important, that we can have people around the world kind of share our night. We're allowing people to vote in new ways. You know, gamers get to choose the winners alongside our judge board. And this year you can vote on Discord server, you can vote on Twitter, Facebook, even with your voice on Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. We have, I think, more new games being announced this year at the show than ever before.
Também quero ver
really
muita data de
a lot of studios around the world have been working in secret to kind of prepare for the Game Awards. One of the things we found last year that fans really liked were these giveaways and special incentives to kind of watch the show and earn things in games that they love. Steam, we did something called a game giveaway, which was amazing. And people just got excited because if you were watching the show, Steam Santa would just sort of drop games into your account if you were lucky enough. So we're doing that again, and we're expanding that in a lot of really interesting ways. We also do offers.
Isso, agora tô ouvindo aqui no fone de ouvido, galera. Ó, Dead Cells. O jogo eu tenho, é muito bom. Dead Cells. God of War. Red Dead. Não tem som? Pera aí que eu vou arrumar aqui, galera. Só um pouquinho.
You know, No Man's Sky. It's like nominated this year, and it's like almost a completely new game, and they've been updating it. So the worlds will change really reflects the idea that the games that we initially play evolve over time. Used to be you would get your cartridge, get your CD, play the game, move on. Now you keep those games in your systems, and what you're going to see this year's Game Awards.
Salve aí, Junior Ramos, Stilt Gamer, Akira,
are going to
Rogério
evolve at our
Barbosa,
show
Douglas
too, in
Oliveira.
interesting ways. So that's kind of a tease of that
Salve aí,
theme,
pessoal.
that the worlds you know,
Se eu não falei todo
you
mundo
may
aí pra
not
não ter que
know
voltar, eu tô um
anymore
pouco longe
after the
do
Game
PC.
We often get asked how we pick the winners for the Game Awards. The nominees are selected by a jury of press from around the world. There are over 65 different publications.
E aí, o que vocês
They
acham?
often have staffs that
Qual a
have played
aposta
all
de
these
vocês
games.
aí
So we think
pra
that's the
jogo
best
do
way to
ano?
survey everything out
Eu
there
achei
in
ainda
a very
meio que
neutral,
injusto o
agnostic
Forza
way,
Horizon
saying, hey,
4
here
não
are
estar
the
participando.
games that we think are the
Bem
best
injusto
of
porque
the
pra
best.
mim foi um
Those
dos
lead
melhores
to the
jogos do
nominees,
ano.
which have been announced.
Eu
And
acho
then the
que
winners
rola
are selected by
preconceito
a
por ser
blended
jogo
vote
de corrida ou de repente por ser
the
jogo da
jury
Microsoft que foi
and also
lançado
the
no Game
public
Pass.
that gets to
Não
vote
sei,
and
né?
help influence it. Some people say,
Nunca
like,
se
why
sabe.
don't you do 100% fan voting? And a lot can be socially engineered, and I don't want awards to go to games that
Enquanto
just
isso, eu vou
happen
dar uma
to
atualizada
be
aqui no
able to
Game
have
Pass, aqui
more
no
Twitter
Xbox, para ver se
followers,
lançou
or
realmente
buy a
mais algum
bunch of
jogo.
ads to somehow convince people to vote for them. So I really think it's important that the right games win, and we have an authentic, credible process, and that's how we're going to continue with voting for the Game Awards. Game of the Year is such a competitive category in 2018.
vendo
Will it
nada
be
aqui.
Marvel's Spider-Man or Red Dead Redemption?
This whole thing is pretty much done.
Good one.
Or will it be God of War,
Close your heart to their desperation.
Celeste, Assassin's Creed Odyssey,
Define who we will become.
Não está
Monster
ainda.
Hunter
Tem,
World.
tem... O jogo que eu tô procurando aqui é o Ashen. Tá, rolou um boato aí que ele já estava disponível no Xbox Game Pass, mas não tem nada aqui ainda. Nem
But right
procurando
now,
na loja da
here's a look
Microsoft a gente
at
encontra
our
o jogo.
first world premiere.
Nintendo Switch, a Pop Album. All in Moon. Sim, amanhã à noite eu acredito que eu farei live. Eu não sei se de Sea of Thieves, eu acredito que sim. Sea of Thieves eu gosto de jogar Sea of Thieves, eu acho um jogo super divertido. Jogo louco, né? The Fool. Sayonara Wild Zeus. Bem bonito o jogo. Diferente, né? 2019 pro Nintendo Switch. Já foi um jogo revelado. Seriam 10, né?
Hello, everyone watching around the world. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the Microsoft Theater for the Game Awards 2018. Everyone ready for a big show? This is so exciting. We have our biggest show ever coming up at the top of the hour. There is so much news, so many surprises, the Game Awards Orchestra, and we are streaming live around the world in over 45 platforms. So I want to say hi to everyone watching in China and India and all across the world. I know it's late in Europe, but stick around because we have an amazing show ahead for you with awards or some new game announcements. I know everyone's anticipating things. Stay tuned, and a lot of special guests. We're going to kick off the show tonight, or the pre-show, before we get to the main show at the top of the hour, with a guy who made some headlines last year, Joseph Fares, back here at the Game Awards. We thought we'd get to you early in the night, Joseph, before things get too crazy.
It's actually nice to be the first guest, to be honest with you. Actually, you should have the award. Look what you have put together, man.
Stop it, Joseph. Thank you.
This guy should. It's crazy. It's 5 years. Imagine in 10 years what you will do.
I hope.
Excited to be here again.
Well, you're a nominee tonight as well. Congratulations for Best Game Direction for A Way Out.
I'm expecting to win, so hopefully I get up on stage.
I was going to say, I can only imagine your speech. Well, Joseph, we're excited to have you here tonight.
Don't get me started, Jeff.
The internet wants to hear from you, right? How do you think we're doing this year compared to the other award shows out
Well,
there?
we just started, but I feel like it's becoming bigger and bigger, and I'm telling you, in 5 years, this is going to be the craziest thing ever in the whole world.
Camera's back.
Definitely sure.
All right.
Oh, yeah, the camera's here. But I love to have connection with the audience, you know. That's the thing. The last year when I was here, people thought I was crazy. I mean, I am a bit crazy, but it's the audience and like the way they were like
everyone
cheering.
Watching around the world.
Yeah,
everyone around the world.
Of course.
We all love games.
Yeah,
all
but
right.
I can't see the people in the world. Everybody loves games, of course.
Okay.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
Great to be here. All right, well, Joseph, you are here for another purpose right now. We're going to give away our first award of the evening for Best Action Game. And let's take a look right now at the nominees for Best Action Game this year. As voted on by the jury and fans, the Action Game nominees are Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Dead Cells, Destiny 2 Forsaken, Far Cry 5, and Mega Man 11. Joseph, we'd love for you to do the honors and let us know who wins Best Action Game this year.
The Best Action Games is Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. Congratulations, guys, for Motion Twin. Hello, how are you guys? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You guys looking very dapper, and this is for you. right here, a Game Award. It's heavy.
Thank you so much.
The stage is yours.
It's really heavy.
Oh my God.
Congratulations. How's it feel?
This is so unexpected that we even prepared a speech for this award, actually.
So,
Just a special thought for the whole team back in France, are hopefully watching us at 3 a.m. in the morning. I hope you guys are awake because, you just made it, so congratulations. You should be proud of yourself.
Congratulations, guys. It was an incredible game, and I know a long time coming, right?
Yeah. And a special thanks for our incredible community of fans. It may sound a bit cliche, but we couldn't have done it without them. So thank you so much for your support.
You want to say something also?
Yeah, sorry, man. Go ahead.
It feels like I like your hat, man. It's cool, huh?
I know.
Oh, thank you.
Nice fashion sense.
Really cool.
no, yeah, it's really amazing. Really unexpected, and we're really proud for our fans and everyone who loved the game.
The game is incredible. You guys did a great job. Thanks for coming all this way to the Game Awards.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on your first of many Game Awards, we hope. Thanks very much, guys. All right, thank you. Congratulations. Joseph, thank you as well. Good luck
Thank you. Hope
tonight.
to see you on stage
I was
again.
going to say, we got another trophy maybe with your name on it.
Take
All
care,
right,
Jeff.
Thank you very much, Joseph Ferris. All right, we've got some more world premieres to get to you here before we get to the main show at the top of the hour. Right now, we're going to take a look at the first game from a new studio up in Montreal, Canada, Typhoon. It's published by 505 Games with support from Epic Games and Makers Fund. Check out the announcement of this title.
Conexões da galera aí não são boas ainda. Pra rodar um
Airlock breach. Airlock breach.
Ainda não vai rolar isso.
Cabin pressure decreasing. Manual system override engaged.
Once again, we would like to thank you for joining the Pioneer program here at Kindred Aerospace. For the 8th year running, Kindred has been voted the 4th best interstellar exploration company by our peers.
Oxygen levels critical. Oxygen levels critical.
Não tá dando pra me escutar aí? Sério?
Automatic distress signal. Relay to command center. Mayday. Mayday. This is not good.
Cara, o game de Gold de dezembro foi uma bosta mesmo. Ainda não deu pra eles deixarem o Dragon Age, porque não tinha live Brasil, e jogaram por um jogo horrível. Horrível mesmo, muito ruim mesmo. Agora vê se tá melhor o microfone aí, galera. Tô aumentando o som do microfone. Um pouquinho de vídeo pra vocês me ouvirem melhor.
That was the announcement of Journey to the Savage Planet. I'm now here with Alex.
Tá melhor
Hutchinson,
agora
one of
o
the
áudio do
founders
microfone,
of the
pessoal?
team at Typhoon Studios. So first of all, Alex, welcome to the show. Why did you guys
Melhorou?
start this new studio from Montreal?
Me avisem.
Agora eu tô segurando o microfone aqui, ó, perto da boca. Agora vocês não tem como não me ouvir, eu acho.
All right, well, we love supporting new teams. Tell us a bit about Journey to the Savage Planet, kind of a teaser trailer. So what kind of game is it?
Beleza, Rogério Barbosa, valeu. Eu vou usar o microfone aqui igual o Silvio Santos aqui. Oi! Aqui, ó. Valeu, Elton, valeu.
So they drop you there with absolutely no gear, high hopes and no ability, and they hope that you can solve the mystery of what's
Kindred Aerospace.
Okay, and how can we find out more about this game? When we get updates?
So we're not going to show much gameplay until next year, but we're very excited to do it. So we'll show you gameplay.
Mistério de um planeta selvagem.
New bits and pieces as soon as we start next year.
All right, so get ready for 2019. Alex, thank you so much for coming down and
O cara não tem nem gameplay pra mostrar ainda, então.
Really appreciate it. All right,
Deu
now
ruim.
we're going to move on to present another award now for the best role-playing game, and the nominees in this genre category are Dragon
A
Quest
contagem dos minutos ali é pra alguma revelação. Ó, melhor RPG: Dragon Quest, Monster Hunter, Ni no Kuni 2, Pillars of Eternity.
And this is an award I get to give
Qual
out
que vai ganhar?
for best role-playing game. Let me open this one up. And the winner for best role-playing game goes to Monster Hunter World. Congratulations. Oh, guys, how are you?
Monster Hunter World, eu tenho esse jogo também. Não joguei o quanto queria, mas o jogo é bom. Eu acho que foi merecido.
It's very great that we actually were able to come from Japan.
Welcome.
Eu acho que a cada contagem que termina ali, eles vão fazer mostrar um World Premiere, no caso, um novo jogo. Acredito que sim. Vamos esperar esses 9 minutos aí passarem pra gente ter certeza disso. É, Akira, melhor RPG Monster Hunter World, merecidíssimo.
So we made it.
Yeah, full circle. That means a lot to all of us. Thank you so much.
And one more thing.
近々皆様に喜んでもらえるようなお知らせできると思いますんで期待しておいてください。
We will have great news for our fans soon.
How soon? Like tonight soon?
Terão grandes notícias para os fãs em breve.
Scratch that off your bingo card. All right. Well, congratulations, guys, on winning the best RPG for Monster, and congratulations on being nominated for Game of the Year as well.
Oh, valeu, Lucas. Valeu, Lucas. Vamos lá, vamos acompanhar aí. E para quem quiser concorrer a ganhar prêmios, DLCs para Sea of Thieves, e também eles vão dar 500 cópias de Battlefield 5, tá? Então, assistam por aqui, ou se não, vão lá e assistem. Não assistam por aqui. Vocês podem assistir por lá, mas fiquem na live, abram outra aba do navegador, ou ali no aplicativo do Mixer do celular, ou no computador, e entrem no mixer.com/The Game Awards. E é assim que a gente pode concorrer a ganhar BF5 e itens para Sea of Thieves.
Go online to the Game Awards channel, pick your winners throughout the night, and at the end of the show, we'll share the final leaderboard and see who predicted the most awards correctly. All right, well, we've got some other awards to get to now. It's been an absolutely huge year for esports, and coming up at the top of the hour in the main show, the Best Esports Player Award will be presented by Omen by HP, but right now it's my honor to announce some of the other winners in many of the esports categories that we added this year to the show. So for the Best Esports Team, here are the nominees.
Eu vou fazer um vídeo ainda sobre uma notícia que saiu, tá? Ó, melhor time de esportes, de esportes. Segundo ano, Cloud9 ganhou. Eu não acompanho muito esportes, então não tem como opinar nessa parte. Saiu uma notícia, galera, é bem um rumor, na verdade, um insider soltou que o novo Xbox, o Xbox Scarlet, ou o novo Xbox, ele sairá em 2020 e ele terá, o alvo dele será sempre 4K 60 FPS. Teve mais alguma coisa ali, só que eu vou deixar para fazer um vídeo no canal aqui amanhã para mostrar para vocês, para falar mais detalhes sobre isso, tá?
The Overwatch League Grand Finals, and the International 2018 up in Vancouver. And the League of Legends World Championship wins. Congratulations to LOL. All right, Best Esports Host. Those nominees were Alex Golden Boy Mendez, Alex Machine Richardson,
LOL.
Anders Bloom. I apologize for FJ Shocks Depotere. I know she's in Las Vegas tonight. And Paul Red Eye Shocks.
Melhor.
And the Game Award goes to Shocks. Congratulations.
Cara, hospedagem de esporte, treinador, coach de esporte. Cara, tem tudo isso, né? Ó, boa noite. Boa noite, Márcio Jesus. Boa noite. Obrigado por acompanhar aí. Galera que tá chegando na live aí, muito obrigado. Quem aí não é inscrito no canal, se inscreve no canal. Notícias sempre sobre o mundo Xbox, notícias sobre Xbox, lançamento, jogos de graça. Todo dia, de 1 a 2 vídeos por dia aqui no canal. Quem tá aí no canal aí pode indicar a galera, compartilhar também aí no WhatsApp, no Facebook, compartilhar essa live também no Facebook, no WhatsApp, nas redes sociais de vocês, para dar aquela força pro canal.
KT versus IG base race,
Jadson Far Cry 5 tá 99,50. Você acha que pode vir melhor na promoção de fim de ano? Tamo junto, Anderson Ramos. Tamo junto, Wesley Oliveira. Salve aí, pessoal. Ô Wesley, 99,50 é um pressão, tá? Vale a pena pagar. Eu acho que não vai vir mais barato do que isso, não. Eu tenho o jogo, tá? Muito bom. Vale a pena. Esperando acabar a faculdade e as férias do tempo pra começar a jogar todos os jogos que eu tenho, porque tá difícil. Tá bem difícil mesmo. Juninho Doca, cara, valeu, brigadão, cara. Valeu mesmo aí. Obrigado aí. Mas o canal é top, o canal tá ficando bom e tá crescendo graças a vocês, tá? Só tenho a agradecer a vocês. E que é isso? This story of a video game Stanley Parable. Ah, tá. Foi premiado. Narrativa, The Last of Us já ganhou, né? The Last of Us. A pristine time capsule of perfect artistic integrity to be preserved for... Pô, valeu, Ítalo, valeu mesmo, cara. Assistam pelo Mixer no Xbox ou no celular. Dá pra assistir pelo Mixer ali, é mixer.com/The Game Awards. Outra coisa, baixem o aplicativo do Mixer pro celular, loguem lá, entrem nele com a conta de vocês e se inscrevam no canal, o canal só Xbox lá no Mixer também. Mixer.com/só Xbox, tudo junto. Tem acento. Faltam apenas 3 minutos e 18 segundos. We'll package it up with the original game and we'll put it on consoles and everyone will buy it again because they're suckers. Come. Daddy needs a third swimming pool. Cara, Márcio Jesus, alô aí pra galera de Sergipe. Então também mando alô pra galera de Floripa, eu sou de Floripa aqui. Florianópolis, Santa Catarina, eu estou aqui. Oh, valeu Leonardo Oliveira, cara, valeu mesmo aí, tamo junto, tá? Valeu, salve. Wellington de Lima Silva, boas informações nesse canal, bem atualizado. Oh, muito obrigado aí, tento sempre atualizar vocês o quanto antes. Pesquisar a notícia, correr atrás da notícia, gravar o vídeo, editar o vídeo, dá um certo trabalho, eu perco um certo tempo, mas eu gosto de fazer isso. E eu vejo a boa resposta de vocês ao meu conteúdo. Valeu. Melhor jogo de estudante. Qual foi o nome do jogo que ele falou ali? Combat 2018. Estudante da Noruega.
Yeah, in August, hopefully. We're actually working on the game and a new name, Tank and Rock.
Okay, new name.
So be sure to check that out.
Yes.
We'd also like to thank the jury.
Abraço aí pro nego também, José Cláudio. Abraço aí, salve José Cláudio.
Martin here on stage with me and Aurora and Tom Espen back in Norway. And of course our school, Inland Norway University of Applied Sciences, and of course our mentor, Håvard Vibeto. A special thank to you.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, guys. We hope to see more of your game. The Student Game Award winner. We love doing that award. All right, we got another world premiere for you. This is from a small indie team of 3 guys who have been working on this game for the past 5 years. It's called Among Trees, and when I saw
1 minuto e 9 segundos.
So check this out.
Pré-alfa. Trabalho em progresso. Opa. Meio cel shade com um gráfico meio desenhado. Bonito jogo. Pá, esse lembra, cara. Lembra o... Será que é? Among Trees. Early Access no Steam 2019. Não é o que eu tava pensando, não. É um jogo novo. World Premiere. Tá, mais um jogo em World Premiere, eu acho que foi o segundo, né? Terceiro, na verdade.
I think it's time for the Game Awards. Are you guys ready? You know, this show is all about bringing everyone together to celebrate video games. When I started this show
O Far Cry já vazou até antes do Game Awards, né? Vazou hoje de tarde. Eu não tenho mais detalhes pra falar porque eu não acompanhei. Tava no serviço e cheguei em casa pra gravar os vídeos pro canal e programar essa live aqui. Mas daqui a pouco vamos mostrar Far Cry, com certeza. Sim, o anúncio oficial do novo Far Cry, sim, vai ter.
From PlayStation, Sean Layden, and from Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Phil Spencer, Sean Layden. Cara, a galera os três, Nintendo, Microsoft e Sony juntos do palco, que legal.
Tonight at the Game Awards, we come together as a community to celebrate video games, the most compelling and immersive form of entertainment in the world.
As an industry, we are most powerful when we come together, united by our common love for the art
Nós somos mais poderosos do que... Nós juntos somos mais poderosos, mais fortes. Crossplay total agora, será que ele vai anunciar?
The viewers and gamers around the globe to celebrate creativity, innovation, and the role that video games play in popular culture.
Together, we will continue to invite new voices, creators, and players into our worlds, because when everybody plays, we all win.
Because when we see the strength of a united gaming community, we remember that we've never seen a challenge that you can't defeat. We're united in our commitment to leading and pushing this industry forward with new games, new experiences, and new ways for everyone to play.
Good luck to all the nominees.
And congratulations to all the winners. And enjoy the Game Awards. Jeff, take it away.
Thank you so much, guys. Reggie, Sean, and Phil together on stage. It's what this show is all about. We have an amazing show ahead for you guys, and we are going to kick things off with an incredible performance by the Game Awards.
Qual será o anúncio, né?
Conducted by our amazing musical director, Lauren Balfe, featuring the legendary Hans Zimmer and Harry Gregson Williams, and they will be joined by a nominee tonight, Lena Raine and Sarah Schachner. They are premiering our brand new theme for the Game Awards. I can't believe it. Enjoy the show.
Vai ter uma orquestra agora, vamos ouvir e aguardar, né? Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Alô, boa noite, boa noite. Boa noite, Stilt. A tela toda pra vocês. Cara feio. Tá. Ganharem a orquestra.
Here's the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Amazing! How about that? The Game Awards Orchestra, Hans Zimmer, Harry Gregson Williams, Lauren Balfe with Sarah and Lena. What an amazing start to the show. Welcome to the Game Awards, everybody. Wow, this is so cool, and we are live around the world on over 45 platforms, and tonight, millions of people around the world are coming together to do one thing, which is celebrate the video games that we love. So thank you all for joining me, and thank you. We've got an amazing show for you. We've got a show filled with, of course, awards, some new game announcements, many things that you've been rumored online may happen tonight, and we've had an amazing year for games. So let's get right to the show with our first big award of the night. To present our first award, he's a mega popular YouTuber, and she's a Twitch streamer nominated tonight for Content Creator of the Year. Please welcome Jacksepticeye and Pokimane.
We're pretty lucky in that we're able to play games for a living. And so to all the developers here and watching around the world, thank you for doing what you do and making the games that we love.
Yes, thank you. We're here to present the award for Best Narrative. These are the games whose stories captivated us with complex characters, surprising twists, and profound philosophical ideas.
Here are the nominees.
Best Narrative.
I didn't choose to be different.
To betray my own kind.
I didn't choose to start the war.
You did.
The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
Is this a nightmare?
I know who you are and what you did.
Daniel, go! What you and your brother have is the most important thing.
The city is in danger. It needs our help.
Anyone left in New York who doesn't want me dead?
Be careful out there. This is nasty country.
And the Game Award goes to Red Dead Redemption 2.
Amazing. Thank you from the entire team at Rockstar to all our fans, everyone who voted for us. We love telling stories just as much as we love creating worlds, and it's been incredible seeing people connect to the game and go on Arthur's journey for themselves. I'd like to thank our amazing cast. They brought this to life in ways we didn't even imagine. And you can see tonight, and
Sweetheart.
All who oppose our master shall fall.
Ah, Ultimate Alliance 3, show de bola, cara. Ordem negra. Cara, Marvel eram muito
I shall be waiting here for
okay. Bola, mas é só pro Nintendo. Ah, só pro Switch, será?
Please welcome an actor and the writer-director of the film Mid-90s, here's Jonah Hill.
Shout out to Woody Jackson, the best composer in the world. I am honored to be here tonight to introduce someone who has truly changed gaming forever. Someone who, in his own words, just wanted to make killer games with his friends and ended up making some of the world's most memorable titles. 30 years ago, he and his friends started with nothing. They worked in a small basement under a nurse's call center. Over the years, Greg Thomas and his team at Visual Concepts created iconic games by following a simple recipe. Hard work, strong ideas, and a passionate team. And that recipe gave us NBA 2K. Greg, yeah, give it up. Greg is a humble giant, but his forward-thinking passion and dedication to excellence has made his name known throughout the industry. Let's take a look back at his highlight reel.
Industry icon.
Wow, né?
This is the NFL on the Sega Sports Network.
Let's see if they can take care of business.
Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN halftime show.
Showtime.
He scores. It is in the net. Oh, no, that's how you blow out the speakers, baby.
2K Sports Major League Baseball action. Fastball struck him out.
Play home run. Could this be his moment?
The NBA right here on 2K Sports.
The greatest basketball game in the world.
This game bigger than the court. And then put it in.
This king is far from finished.
Very cool. I am honored to introduce the 2018 industry icon, the legend, the myth, the GOAT, Mr. Greg Thomas.
Thank you, Jonah. It's such an honor to be introduced by you. Seeing a compilation of the games that we've created over the last 30 years is also very humbling. For anyone who knows me, you know I've shied away from the spotlight. I'm not very comfortable being the center of attention. This has never been about making a name for myself. It's always been about making great games. But this is an incredible honor. First, I need to thank my beautiful wife and family for allowing me to do everything I've always loved to do. There have been many sacrifices, and they have been patient, loyal, and understanding through it all. I love you all very much. Thank you. And none of this would be possible without my business partner and co-founder, Scott Patterson, and my brother and the leader of the NBA 2K team, Jeff Thomas. I'd love for you guys to join me on stage. We've been together since the very beginning, and we've always shared the same values and passions when it comes to making games. We never imagined that over the years, Visual Concepts would grow to where we are today, with 6 worldwide studios and more than 350 employees. The philosophy has never changed. It's all family to me. I also want to thank David Ismailer Karl Sladoff and Strauss Zelnick from 2K and Take-Two.
Tá travando meu áudio ainda, Akira.
To make games our way. And
Beleza.
And I owe everything to my management team. This team has been together for a long time. The culture of the company has always been about believing in our people.
Quero ver jogo novo para Xbox One. Será que vai ter alguma coisa do Game Pass? E agora?
And I need to thank all of their families as well for supporting us and putting up with.
Dá uma olhada aqui nos grupos no celular para ver se tem alguma notícia.
Thank you so much. Without these people, there is no Greg Thomas receiving an award. There is no visual concepts. They are the real icons, and I share this award with them. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Greg. Now, tonight, the Game Awards and Facebook Gaming are recognizing global gaming citizens, people who are enriching the lives of others around the world through video games. We're going to tell some stories tonight of 3 people.
Leonardo, valeu, muito obrigado, cara. Boa noite, boa noite. Assiste depois aí, vai ficar, depois o vídeo vai ficar no YouTube aí. Dá pra assistir depois, não tem problema. Tranquilo.
I don't know how I got where I am or what I'm doing. All I wanted to do was figure out how to play video games, and along the way, I figured out that I could help other people play video games too.
I love that tag team. You did it.
When I was coming out of high school, I went to my guidance counselor to figure out what's next in life for me. They sat across the table from me and they told me that I should go home and have fun with my remaining years because I'm going to die soon anyway. They told me to just go home and die. At the time it kicked me down.
Galera, o canal da Sam, cara, a menina ela é do administradora aqui do grupo Só Xbox aqui, é super gente fina, ela tem um canal no YouTube. Ela precisa de 9 inscritos para atingir 1000. Eu vou deixar o link do canal dela aqui no chat para vocês darem uma força para ela. Faltam só 9 para atingir 1000 inscritos. Vou dar uma olhada aqui no link do canal dela. Tô mandando aí, pessoal, tô mandando aí. Cara, tô esperando muito também um novo Mortal Kombat.
It's a 2-time winner at the Game Awards, and now Rocket League is revealing their latest DLC right here. Check it out.
Ó, tá aí o link, tô deixando aqui o link do canal da Sam, ela deu uma força pra ela. Faltam só 9 pra atingir. E é super de boa, faz uns vídeos bacana no canal. Aqui, ó. Tá aí o link, pessoal, ó. DLC Rocket League. Lembrando que Rocket League está no Xbox Game Pass. McLaren 570S, pacote de carro, disponível hoje à noite. Que legal que ela bateu, porque ela acabou de falar aqui no grupo pra galera dar uma força pra ela, então todo mundo foi lá. Mas bateu 1000, agora vai bater 2000. Vamos dar uma força pra ela, galera. Vamos lá. Inscrevam no canal da Sam.
Wake up. The time has come for Paz to be beat and treasures won.
Performance musical.
Impossible tales to be sung. As we take on our foes, together as one. Till we send our fears back to where they came from. Wake up. Wake up. The time has come.
Isso. Mario. Ah! Doido. Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, coming soon. In fact, we're hours away, baby.
Ultimate.
Right now, we've got an exclusive action-packed clip from the new film Alita: Battle Angel, directed by Robert Rodriguez and produced by James Cameron, and coming to theaters February 14th. Check this out.
Alita, run!
Rip that flea!
Que louco!
Watch her die.
Ah. Propriedade da Fox, aquela cena ali.
Alita Battle Angel. Please welcome Rosa Salazar and two-time Academy Award winner
Robert e Cameron juntos. O trailer do Far Cry não saiu.
You must humanize a digital puppet made of polygons and textures.
In a sense, the actor plays the surrogate for their audience, their entry point into the game's world and personalities.
Then, unlike any medium, the connection continues and strengthens when the player controls that very character with an analog stick.
I prefer mouse and keyboard.
I'm not gonna do this with you.
Look, I mean, aim assist is just home.
Okay. These are the nominees for Best Performance.
Best Performance.
Melhor performance.
For me, it was strong female characters that I happen to know.
Join us in battle.
All right, Spartan. I'll fight with you.
I didn't choose.
Pode Become Home. Esse jogo eu acho que vai ganhar.
Follow orders.
Do you have anything to say in your defense?
To be effective in combat, a warrior must not fear.
God of War também.
So I'm a man now, like you.
We are not men. We are more than that.
Spider-Man.
Look, next time, leave the fighting to the pros. Okay, but what if there aren't any around?
Good one.
E Red Dead Redemption 2, eu acho que também vai pra Red Dead. O que vocês acham aí? Vai pra Red Dead ou pra algum dos outros?
Okay.
And the Game Award goes to
Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption, de novo, mais um prêmio. É a melhor performance também para Red Dead Redemption 2.
Words that make sense are supposed to come out of my mouth. Thank you. I humbly accept this honor, especially in light of the amazing performances of my fellow nominees. To share this moment in time with all of you, a moment in time which is clearly becoming the advent of a golden age of this medium. I gotta thank my wife, Molly. I love you, Molly. For 5 years, she watched me come home from long days of performance capture and kindly reminded me to check Arthur at the door, put the kids to bed. That reminds me, Colin and Rory, go to bed. I would also like to thank Rockstar Games for the amazing opportunity. The faith that they put in me. Thank you all. This is an amazing moment.
He was the narrative director for one of the biggest games in Ubisoft history, Far Cry 5, and he's here right now.
Red Dead vai sugar tudo, vai sugar bastante coisa mesmo.
John Sebastian DeCont.
O jogo tem potencial, né? Tem potencial, então. Tem o porquê não.
Hello everyone. As you may remember, Far Cry 5 ended with nukes dropping on Montana. And this marked the very beginning of a brand new world. Because yes, we're finally bringing the post-apocalypse to Far Cry. And as the creative director of this new project, it is my absolute pleasure to reveal to you Far Cry.
Galera, o jogo Ashen já está disponível no Xbox Game Pass. Ashen disponível. Vou até dar uma alterada aqui. Eu sei que vai ser o trailer do Far Cry agora. Eu vou esperar o trailer do Far Cry 5 e eu mostro pra vocês aí. O jogo Ashen já está disponível, mostrando pra vocês aqui em primeira mão, tá? Ashen está disponível no Game Pass, tá? Exclusivo Microsoft, já disponível no Game Pass. Exclusivo de console, né? No Xbox One, na verdade.
Supposed to be the end of everything. But for us, it was just the beginning. Surviving? Nah. We were better than that. This new world had a lot to give, and we took it all. That's how we came out on top. That's how we got here. That's how we found you. Listen here, rabbits. You need to understand something. The only currency left in this world is power. We're gonna take everything from you, starting with your home. And if we can't.
Parece ser bem legal essa. É uma DLC de Far Cry, né? Far Cry 5. Que legal. Um javali. Nova ordem natural. Far Cry New Dawn. New Dawn. É isso aí. Novo DLC de Far Cry 5, é isso, né? Eu não entendi ali, pessoal. É um DLC ou é um jogo novo? Melhorou, Ítalo?
Find special offers on all our nominated games across Xbox Live, Nintendo eShop, Steam, and the PlayStation
Pô, é
Store.
um jogo.
So, make sure to check your favorite place to get
Legal, legal.
some special offers on nominees and more. Right now, we've got another world premiere. Check this out.
World Premiere. Desenho. É um jogo desenhado.
Where do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead. You wish to learn the hard way? Fine. Then go. Get out. Don't let me stop you.
Wasn't planning on it, Father.
Joguinho. Ó. Lembrou Bastion. Jogaço.
I'm home. Well, time to go get killed again.
Listen.
Death is your only family. Death and I.
Hades. Enter. Gosta bem. A Early Access. Epic Game Store, já tá. O game tá lançando Epic Game pra ir pra competir com a loja da Steam. Vai acabar passando pra bem menos desenvolvedor.
On the Epic Games Store. So congratulations, Greg Amir and the entire team there at Supergiant. I am here now with my friend Patrice Desilets, the designer behind Assassin's Creed famously, and you're working on a new project called Ancestors, a Humankind Odyssey. Patrice, tell us about this.
Galera, Ashen, o jogo Ashen, o lançamento agora no Xbox Game Pass, anunciado na E3, tá na E3, 2 vezes na E3, né? Ele foi lançado de surpresa agora, a Microsoft nem anunciou ainda. Eu já vou mostrar para vocês aqui, ó. O jogo já está disponível. O jogo Ashen já está disponível aqui para baixar no Xbox One. Quem tem Game Pass é só instalar, e quem não tem, quiser comprar, o jogo tá R$147. Eu vou instalar porque eu tenho Game Pass e é de graça, ó. Já comecei aqui a baixar o Ashen. Ok, galera? Então, Ashen, mais um toque aí. Ashen está disponível para baixar através do Game Pass. Ele não está no catálogo do Game Pass, tem que ir na loja e digitar o nome do jogo lá na busca A-S-H-E-N, Ashen, Ashen. Vocês acham, tá? Acham o Ashen, tá? Então tá disponível o Ashen, tô baixando aqui. Valeu aí o Masahiro que avisou lá no grupo do WhatsApp do canal. Beleza, então tá lá. Ashen baixando aqui. Macaco. África. Da humanidade. 9. Horizon 4. DLC de PlayStation 4.
Xbox One.
Só no Xbox One. Xbox One X. AMD.
Girls Make Games is a program that inspires girls
Garotas
to
fazem
make games. It teaches them the
também
tools that they need to
colada,
get
mostra
from
vários
start, where they
aspectos.
know nothing, to get
É
to
legal
full
isso aí.
develop prototype in 3 weeks.
Só se fosse traduzir, legendado com legal é bem complicado de acontecer.
My experience with GMG has given me the confidence to pursue other writing and video games.
Então não esqueçam, o jogo Ashen já tá no Game Pass. Só que não tá lá no Game Pass mesmo. Ele tá via Game Pass, mas tem que comprar na loja Ashen. ASHEN. Você acha o jogo e tá lá. Tá lá. Se você tiver o Game Pass é só instalar. O jogo tem um total de 6 GB e 61. 6,61. Casa baixa rápido. Tá no console. Aí, Ashen. Desde que Arena.
We have so much more Game Awards to come right now. Here's another world premiere.
Tem mais um ali do Xbox, o Ashen Game Pass. Já tá disponível, é só baixar. World Premiere mostrado pela primeira vez aqui no evento. Interessante. Vende. Agora, gameplay, de jogar alguma coisa. Mas a CG ali tava top.
Tell us a bit about your studio.
Yeah, well, so Midwinter's a new studio up in Seattle, Washington. We're a relatively small team. We're just over 20 people. Many of us come from AAA background, working on titles like Halo and Battlefield, and this is our first game as a new studio.
All right, so Scavengers, we got a tease of sort of the world there, some of the characters. What kind of game is it?
So Scavengers is a survival shooter co-opetition. It's a game where teams need to cooperate to survive, but compete to win. So what we're doing is we're taking all of the aspects of a survival game and sort of condensing that into a replayable session-based multiplayer experience.
Cooperativo.
Awesome. All right, and if people want to learn more, so
Avengers.
tag there to sign up, right?
Yeah. For us, it's so important to have players have a voice in shaping the game, and so starting in 2019, we're going to be having play tests, and people can go right now, go to scavengersgame.com, sign up, and you'll be among the first to play Scavengers in 2019.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for putting that together. It's an amazing world premiere. First look at Scavengers, Josh. Sign up for that now. All right. It's now time to present our next award. And please welcome the front man from Panic at the Disco to do it, Brendan Urie.
I just want to say what an honor it is to be here, first off. And secondly, I have to apologize because I was supposed to write something last night, but I stayed up till 5 a.m. playing Season 7 of Fortnite. So, I apologize. Oh, wait, never mind. They wrote it for me. Okay. Personally, as a musician, I'm constantly amazed by the skills of the composers in this industry. They make tracks that elevate all the action and tension and set the perfect mood. Here are the nominees.
Best Score Music, presented
A
by
música.
Spotify.
Bora. Teste. Ó, agora é forte. Bora. Se eles divulgam um trailer de Vingadores 4 aqui, ia ser bom, né? Ia ser legal. Ou de repente, mais um aí do jogo dos Vingadores que está sendo pela. Ué. O que vocês acham? Red Dead Redemption 2. Será que ele ganha mais uma essa noite?
Okay. The award goes to Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mais um, Red Dead Redemption 2. Melhor trilha sonora. Esse vai ganhar como jogo do ano, com? Tá ficando chato, né? Red Dead levando.
Thanks. I wasn't expecting it, but thanks a lot. Thanks to my wife, Sharon Jackson, my two daughters, Georgia Washington Jackson, and Theodore Roosevelt Jackson.
Filhas.
Make sure I get that out. They've been in all the games, their heartbeats, since the past 10 years, so I really appreciate my family and use them appropriately. I'm not a comedian, but I try to play one sometimes. Rockstar, my
O que
sir.
será que vai rolar depois disso? Dá uma breve saída e já volto aqui. Mas a live continua, galera.
Came in and did the most beautiful, sad music. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, my brother.
Congratulations to Daniel and Woody. And speaking of score and soundtrack, I wanted to let you know I've got a new podcast series with Spotify. 6 episodes called Score Points, where I actually went behind the scenes and interviewed a lot of the composers nominated there, including Woody about Red Dead Redemption 2, Bear about God of War, John about Spider-Man, Lena about Celeste, so Lauren about FIFA. So lots of great stuff. Make sure to check that out tonight on Spotify. It's called Score Points. Right now, I'd like to recognize some other winners tonight in other major categories. The Best Audio Design presented by Dolby. And these are the nominees in that category: Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Forza Horizon 4, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2. And the Game Award for Best Audio Design goes to Red Dead Redemption 2. It's having a pretty good night. All right, for Best Art Direction, the nominees in this craft category are Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Octopath Traveler, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Return of the Obra Dinn. And the winner is Return of the Obra Dinn. Congratulations to Lucas Pope, who I know is here tonight. Next up, the category of Best Mobile Game. And those nominees are Donut County, Florence, Fortnite, PUBG Mobile, and Reign's Game of Thrones. And the Game Award for Best Mobile Game goes to Florence. Congratulations to Mountains and Annapurna. All right, Best VR AR Game. Those nominees are Astrobot Rescue Mission, Beat Saber, Firewall Zero Hour, Moss, and Tetris Effect. And Astrobot Rescue Mission is the winner for Best VR AR Game. Congratulations. Now on Twitch, everyone is voting right now to select who they think is going to win in major categories. Content Creator of the Year is coming up, and let's see what the Twitch poll is predicting. It looks like people are predicting that Ninja is going to win that one with 49% of the vote. We'll find out. Ninja's in the house along with many other content creators. All right, well, next up, Warframe. It's had its biggest year yet. It just launched Fortuna, the newest open world expansion on PC, and it's coming to Xbox and PS4 on December 10th. That's some breaking news. And for the first time ever, you can play Warframe anywhere on the Switch. Here's a look at Warframe for Nintendo Switch.
I thought I knew why I came here. I saw it.
You set the apocalypse in motion.
I won't let that happen. If you had the power to alter the course of humanity, what would you do?
I'm here with Matt Cote, who's the game director for Dead by Daylight. We just saw that. Matt, welcome to the Game Awards.
Thank you very much. It's such an honor to be here.
It's great to have you. Lots of Canadian Montreal teams up here, which I love to see, my home country, Canada. I hear you've got some big plans for the game, right?
It's true. I mean, we plan to keep this game alive for at least the next 5 years, and to show our dedication, essentially, tonight we're announcing the dedicated servers are coming to Dead by Daylight this summer.
Okay, summer 2019.
Yep. And I also want to show the trailer for the very first time for our new chapter coming to Dead by Daylight, Darkness Among Us.
Okay, let's take a look at that. Another world premiere. Thanks so much, Matt. Appreciate it.
Várias de... Vários conteúdos.
I'm back here now with Casey Hudson, the general manager at BioWare, another Canadian company. It's the Canada section.
That's right.
All right, well, you're almost done with Anthem, Casey. Tell us, where are you at? It's coming early next year, right?
Yeah, it's coming out in February, and so we've got, Mark Dara and the team are doing an incredible job finishing it up. It's almost done, and yeah, we're super happy to be here and be able to show a little bit more of the game tonight.
Yeah, so what are we going to see tonight?
Well, so a lot of what we've shown so far is the gameplay. It's super fun. You're basically, an armored superhero in a fantasy setting, and we've shown a lot of that, but we haven't really let people in on what the story is and the characters and things like that. But, like a great BioWare game, we're building out a whole world of story and things for you to discover and characters to meet. So we're going to start letting you in on a little bit more of that.
Well, I know the entire team is working very hard on this, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a big team working on it, but we've got a few projects at BioWare, so it's not the only thing that we're working on. And so we do have a few surprises left.
Okay, but Anthem right now.
Anthem right now, and always thinking about our next thing.
All right, I tried. All right, here's a look at Anthem. Check it out.
I have seen the power of the Anthem destroy entire civilizations.
You have no idea what the Heart of Rage can do to that person.
I feel a new power in the world. It's calling me.
For generations, our people struggled just to survive.
Heading out.
The javelins allowed us to fight back the chaos. And the walls protected our families, loved ones.
Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
It's a freelancer job. Always has been.
But the Anthem still rages. And walls can only do so much.
Melhorou meu áudio agora, Juninho? Eu tava com o microfone um pouco afastado, eu tô falando um pouco mais baixo porque a minha família já dormiu aqui, minha mulher e minha filha. Anthem. Opa. O que vocês ainda esperavam ver nesse evento no The Game Awards desse ano de revelação? Eu esperava Mortal Kombat 11. Eu esperava mais algum jogo aí da Obsidian, da Microsoft, estúdio comprado pela Microsoft, um RPG novo, tal, alguma coisa, algum projeto em andamento. Pelo menos um filminho, né, uma CG aí mostrando alguma coisa do jogo, algum conceito. Mas nada ainda. Trilha do Anthem. É, Akira, vamos torcer que venha alguma coisa aí. Vamos torcer. O evento é de 1 hora e pouquinho, né? Daqui a pouco vai terminar o evento, não falta muito não. É quase 1 hora da madrugada. Tem que dormir para trabalhar amanhã ainda.
The Game Awards continues. Everybody is here tonight, including Crash Bandicoot. What's going on?
Crash Bandicoot.
What are you doing here?
Not much, man. Just
Crash Team Racing. Será que vão anunciar? CTR?
This is the standard issue Crash crate. How do I open this thing?
I think maybe give it a good spin. That should do it. Yeah, just run into it.
I got a long show to host.
Rolando rumores aí que está para sair um Crash Team Racing.
Oh wow, what's this?
Remaster ou um novo jogo, não sei. Crash Team Racing, com certeza.
Let's check out the world premiere.
CTR. Óbvio. Legal. Espero que não seja exclusivo de PlayStation, né? Que venha pra todo mundo. Ah, que legal, cara. Esse jogo é muito divertido. Eu jantei 8h30 da noite, mas tô com fome ainda. Prepara um lanche. Coisa leve pra não engordar. De boa. Não sei se vocês entenderam a referência. É. Rumor confirmado. Crash Team Racing. Ah, só PlayStation 4, cara. Não tá ali exclusivo, mas só disse PlayStation 4.
They're two of the voices from God of War. Please welcome Sunny Soljic and Christopher Judge.
Games have always had a strong sense of community. I remember when I was a kid, younger, gathering around someone at the arcade who was close to breaking a high score. But I'm blown away by how much bigger that community is in today's connected age.
Millions of people around the world aren't just playing games they love. They're watching their favorite online personality stream for hours at a time.
These are the nominees for the Content Creator of the Year.
Content Creator of the Year.
Oh my God!
Criador de conteúdo. Melhor streamer ou criador de conteúdo para plataformas de vídeos. Isso aí.
And the Game Award goes to... Read it, boy.
The award goes to Ninja.
Legal. Não conheço, mas legal. Ashen já baixou aqui, pessoal. Amanhã eu trago um vídeo do jogo aí mostrando pra vocês o jogo. uma live aí jogando Ashen, novo exclusivo Xbox nos consoles. Tá disponível no Game Pass já. Não esqueçam aí, Ashen disponível no Game Pass. Já baixei aqui.
But you know, this has just been an incredible year for gaming and video games, and I'm just honestly blessed to be in the position that I'm in, to have won this award and to bring joy to all the people who love watching video games. So I mean, I think it's crazy that every single person in this room and every single person watching, it's all because of video games. So I mean, here's to another incredible year, 2019. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
From Obsidian, please welcome the creator and game designer of Fallout. Here are Tim Payne and Leonard Boyarsky.
It's hard to believe it's been 20 years since we made Fallout and 13 years since we last worked together at Troika.
Yeah, and it's great to be reunited on a new single-player RPG. We're very excited to reveal our brand new game and our brand new universe, The Outer Worlds. We hope you enjoy it.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. You weren't supposed to say that, remember?
Yeah, what we're supposed to say is by watching this trailer, you are legally obligated to enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Outer Worlds. Obsidian. O Xbox, tá?
There you are.
Aqui,
Wondering what's going on, eh? One question first. Are you feeling anything that can be construed as explosive cell death? No? Wonderful. Let's get started. Welcome to the edge of the galaxy, the frontier of space. Well, at least it was until corporations bought it, branded it, and started selling it at ludicrously inflated prices. And the rest of your fellow settlers? Abandoned on the edge of the colony. I'd save them myself, but the board's got a bounty on my head. So, that's why I thought you out. You appear capable.
Fallout não.
Look, I get it. Taking on the corporation has left us with two choices, bad and worse. But you have to choose. And you have to choose now. You know you didn't have to shoot either one, right? But it's fine, I guess. You just keep being you.
Spicer's Choice is not responsible for any feeling of vertigo, wonder, or hunger you may have experienced while watching this advertisement.
Da Microsoft. Plataforma.
All right, that's the brand new title from Obsidian. Thanks for that, and check out this.
Ok.
now here with Jesse Houston, the CEO of Phoenix Labs. A couple years ago, you were with us announcing this game, Jesse, and now you're back.
We sure are, and it's been quite a couple of years. And you know, we're super excited to not only talk about the last couple of years, but also the future. And you know, it's really awesome coming into the future and being able to see, in April rather, and launch the game on Xbox and PS4 and the Epic platform. You know, from the get-go, Dauntless has always been about bringing players together with your friends and killing big behemoths. And you know, those platforms are going to be kind of the next big journey for us.
Yeah, and tonight you got something launching too, right?
We sure do. So it's our biggest content expansion pack, Frostfall, drops today on PC at playdauntless.com.
All right, well, check it out. Play Dauntless. Thank you very much,
Thanks,
Jesse.
Jeff.
Another Canadian company. All right, we'll be right back after this.
When I was growing up, I didn't see any women doing a lot of bigger things in my life. There are not much expectations from girls. Girls' education is not like the top priority.
Fallout.
I'm from a very humble background. It was difficult for me to pursue this, to make money, to be able to afford the private school, so that I can go and study computer science. Getting education, it's not about just getting degree. It's actually getting exposure to the world. You can't be if you can't see. That's what we are trying to do, is give them an inspiration. Pixel Art Games Academy is a
Fallout Cartoon. Lembra até pouco de Bioshock.
Our main focus is actually empowering game developers and creative artists to be able to make their own game ideas. This is my biggest dream. I want people to see what kind of ideas, what kind of creative people we have in Pakistan.
Coming up, Joel McHale recognizes Best Esports Player and a musical performance of Devil Trigger. And later, an exciting announcement from Fortnite. This is the Game Awards.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate! I hope you have the stamina, because the game's about to be in stock, and it's almost time!
Welcome to my store. It's one not bound by walls or limited by inventory or restricted by time. The only rule here is to untether your imagination and unleash it on the world. Believe what's in store. PlayStation.
Tonight, we've got some of the biggest franchises in the world unveiling their new games, and we've also got some smaller studios sharing their projects. This is another one of those surprises. Enjoy.
O game.
Through the shadowlands and forgotten
verdade, né? Xbox exclusivo. Soft. Sorry. That's fire.
And now, here's actor and comedian Joel McHale.
Yeah. Hi, Jeff. Wow, I can't believe you had me back. When I was asked to present the award for Best Esports Player, I did not hesitate. Video games have brought me and my sons closer together. Every morning, they fire up, shocker, Fortnite, and their eyes light up with the promise of a new day. Then they demand my credit card information to purchase a Moisty Merman skin and a guiding glow axe. Wow. It seems like only yesterday they were forcing me to buy a Rainbow Rider and Astro backbling. They grow up so fast. Anyway, I'm okay.
Som tá baixo aí, diabo? Tenta aumentar o volume aí que o pessoal tá aí desde o início e não reclamou do som baixo, cara.
The most dominant athlete in esports. Whomever wins this is basically the LeBron James of sitting.
Aumentei um pouco aí, tá?
It's amazing. Here are the nominees.
Best Esports Player, presented by Omen by HP.
Doesn't matter what fighting game he's playing. This kid could do it, could take it all. Sonic Fox, the champ.
Pessoal, só pra dar um gostinho pra vocês aí, eu já tô aqui jogando Ashen, tá? Eu já tô com o Ashen aqui no início do jogo. Eu vou dar uma mostrada rápida pra vocês aí pra gente conseguir ver o final do evento aqui, mas deem uma olhada aqui. Esse é o jogo Ashen, tá? Já tô conseguindo jogar o jogo, já baixei ele, tá? Tá disponível no Xbox Game Pass. Curti muito o estilo do jogo, a movimentação. O estilo dos personagens, eles não tem rosto, tá? É bem assim mesmo. Mas parece ser bem interessante. Só pra dar um gostinho pra vocês aí do Ashen. Disponível no Game Pass, é só ir lá e baixar.
Wow. I really won this shit. Oh my god.
Na verdade, ele lembra um pouco o estilo do Dark Souls, assim, de gameplay. Parece, assim, parece um pouco um Dark Souls nesse estilo diferente, assim, de gráfico, mas tá muito bonito o jogo.
I kind of just enjoy the rush of like beating people up, you know? Like, I don't know, like even like, I'm sure you guys heard the story of when I won the IPS finale. The other thing I don't do this for is for the money. It's because when my best friend, one of my closest friends, oh my god, I'm nervous. His dad had cancer, and after I won, before I even like did the match, I told him whether I win or lose, I'm gonna be donating at least like 10K of the prize winning to his father for his stage 3 cancer. I hope it works out for him. And he really, I'm so nervous. I've never been this nervous. This is more scary than I on Evo. But, I mean, I guess I've always just done it just to make new friends and bonds in the community. So I guess for now, I want to give a shout out to obviously the team that's helped me do all the way Echo Fox. I want to give a shout out to all my friends back at home. My best friend, the Kill Sage, he's helped me out so much through life.
Again in Black, the goons back at home, gang. As you guys also may know or may not know, I'm also super gay. So
Eu acho que o evento está caminhando pro fim já, pessoal. Mas com certeza vai ter ainda 1 ou 2 anúncios de jogos aí. Eu acho que sim. 1 ou 2 ou 3. Esperamos que mais, né? E jogos para todas as plataformas ou exclusivos da Microsoft, mas tá difícil.
Guess all I gotta really say is that I'm gay, black, a furry, pretty much everything a Republican hates, and the best esports player of the year, I guess. Thank you so much.
Bateu o sono aqui. Fome e sono ao mesmo tempo. Opa. Mais uma revelação aí, ó. World Premiere. Seria uma boa sacada, né? Deixar pro encerramento. Com uma sequência de trailer. PUBG? Oh, passarinho boca mole. Inverno chegando. Persa no Battlegrounds. Inverno. Mapa do gelo. Mapa no gelo. No PC, no servidor de teste já tá rolando, só que nos consoles depois, né? PlayStation 4 e Xbox.
All right. I am here with Dave Kerr, the World Art Director at PUBG Corporation. Dave, why don't you tell us about the new map besides the new terrain? People can get to play tonight. What else?
All right, so it's called Vikendi. It's our first 6x6 map, which is the sweet spot between the chaos of Sanic and the tactics of Erangel.
Isso, nos consoles só em janeiro.
Which means you leave footprints. Players can track you, you can track them. Hunter becomes the hunted.
Wow. What about new gear this time around?
Absolutely. We're going to have the G36C assault rifle and a very fast, very new badass snowmobile to explore the map in.
Okay, snowmobile, and we're going to get to jump that snowmobile tonight because you're putting on the test servers after the show?
Yeah, it's the best news. It's ready tonight. Wow. PC test servers, and it's going to be on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 in January.
All right, so jump on Steam tonight for that. And also the PS4 version hits tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow, December 7th, PlayStation. We're super excited to join the PlayStation community. All of our new PS4 players are going to receive an exclusive parachute. And finally, it's your last chance to pre-order, which will grant the Nathan Drake desert outfit from the Uncharted series and Ellie's backpack from The Last of Us. Get it!
All right, fantastic, Dave. Really appreciate it. PUBG, great to have you back with us again. All right, now I'd like to introduce our next presenters. They're members of a Grammy Award-winning band that I love personally. From Weezer, please welcome Brian Bell and Rivers
O que
Cuomo.
importa pra mim é jogo, mesmo que não seja exclusivo, mas a Microsoft está precisando de jogo exclusivo. De pelo menos anunciar alguma coisa e deixar o gostinho na galera. Então, seria uma boa oportunidade, mas acredito que não vai rolar não. Claro que eles podem me surpreender ainda, mas eu acho que vai ficar pra E3.
Right now I'd like you to throw them away. Just toss them anywhere.
Also, if you have any religious artifacts, put those away. Just tuck them under your seats, because we're about to summon some dark spirits. Here's the composer of Devil May Cry 5, Casey Edwards, with vocals by Allie Edwards, performing Devil Trigger!
Trilha de Devil May Cry 5.
All right, there it was, Devil Trigger, and that's you wanted it. Over the last 3 years, nearly 20 million players have tamed, trained, and ridden dinosaurs in the epic Ark Survival Evolved. Tonight, the creators are unveiling their new adventure, a gigantic world of exploration and conquest. Take a look.
Atlas.
All right, I'm here with Jeremy and Jesse from Wildcard Studios. Guys, congratulations on the announcement tonight. Coming next week, what exactly is Atlas?
Well, Atlas is a massive open world survival MMO for 40,000 concurrent players in the same environment. It's a game about building an armada, claiming territory, forming an empire, and ultimately dominating the entire globe. It's a huge scale.
How big is the map?
It's really big. The Atlas world is 1,200 times the size of a single Ark server. And our team has spent countless hours handcrafting a beautiful place to play in with biomes from tropics to tundra, desert, polar regions, and we've filled it with amazing creatures. Everything from things you would expect, like livestock, to crazy mythological creatures that are guarding the secrets of an ancient civilization. There's so much fun stuff to see and do in Atlas, and it's just going to be awesome to engage in.
Amazing. Well, coming to PC, any word coming to console yet?
Atlas will be coming to console next year to Xbox with the Xbox Game Preview program. We got great feedback from the fans
Xbox
on
Game
Ark
Preview.
for Game Preview, and we're excited to bring it first to Xbox next year.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, guys. I know lots of work ahead in the week ahead to launch it. We really appreciate it. We've also got our Twitch poll continuing. So the award for Best Independent Game, people have been voting on that. That's coming up in the show. And right now, Twitch is saying that they think Dead Cells is going to take that with 39% of the vote. So we'll find out if they're right when we come back.
On the way, a world premiere you won't want to miss. Then Ninja and Pepe the King Prawn present the award for Best Independent Game. And later, we celebrate the music of Red Dead Redemption 2. Don't stop streaming. This is the Game Awards.
É intervalo comercial, pessoal. Espero que na última parte agora tenha alguma novidade, né? Ashen. Já está disponível Ashen, Hades e Halo Reborn também na Epic Games, na loja da Epic Games, no PC. E também está no Game Pass. Terry Crews, Crackdown 3.
Look at me, man. Tighter. Further. Tighter. Really? Oh, my man. Dress to kill.
Included day one with Xbox Game Pass. Join today.
The ESO community has been nothing but kind and supportive.
Everyone gets behind each other. It's very touching to see. It is great for us, not only for the game, but for us as a race.
So in the television series that I'm currently working on, The Outpost, I play a knight captain. And in Elder Scrolls Online, I play a magic warden.
I'm Rob Whittaker, UFC middleweight champion, and I play an Imperial tank in Elder Scrolls Online.
I'm Chris Keeley, and I play a Redguard Stamina Dragon Knight in Elder Scrolls Online, even though my brother's been far too busy to play with me recently.
Welcome back to the Game Awards. We have so much more show coming for you. Lots of new games, lots of awards. And right now I'd like to announce some of the other award winners across some other categories. The nominees for our best debut indie game. This is recognizing a small studio making its first project. The nominees were Donut County, Florence, Moss, The Messenger, Yoku's Island Express, and the Game Award goes
Melhor
to The Messenger.
indie game lançado, tipo debut, né? Cara, esse Yoku's Island Express parece ser legal. Melhor jogo de luta? Cara, Soul Calibur 6. Soul Calibur 6, será? Não, Street Fighter 5 já é antigo, né? Só foi lançado o modo Arcade Edition. Apesar de ser um ótimo jogo, mas... Melhor jogo pra família. E agora, esse aí eu não faço ideia. Overcooked 2, Overcooked 2. Melhor Family Game, jogo de estratégia.
Battletech, Frostpunk, Into the Breach, and Valkyria Chronicles 4, and the winner for Best Strategy Game, Into the Breach. Congratulations.
Into the Breach. Melhor jogo de estratégia. Não conheço esse jogo.
We've got Best Game Direction, Game of the Year, and so much more. But right now, it's time to look at another game announcement world premiere.
Mais um trailer agora. O que será agora, galera? BioWare. Novo Dragon Age, será?
So, you found me at last. I suspect you have questions.
The Dreadwolf Rise. The Dreadwolf Rise. Não deu pra ver nada do jogo, né?
Hey, congratulations, my friend, on the big win.
Thank you.
That's incredible. Hey, let me get a selfie. Come on. Okay. See? Yeah, that's a good selfie, my friend.
Did you just say
Então vamos aguardar para ver se sai mais algum anúncio de jogo novo. Seja ele exclusivo ou não, a gente quer jogo, né? Só que a Microsoft tá precisando de exclusivo.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, I'm gonna get some big V-bucks for this, okay? That's a fork knife reference.
Did you say fork knife? It's actually pronounced Fortnite.
No, I don't think so.
No, but believe me, definitely, I know. It's Fortnite, right, guys? It's Fortnite. Yeah.
Well, I hate to disagree with everyone, but you're wrong. Fortnite makes no sense. Fortnite is only 2 weeks, and I know I've spent a lot more time than 2 weeks playing this game. Say sangria!
Sangria? All right, you know what?
That's a good one.
Look, we're supposed to be presenting the award for Best Independent Game. Can we do that, please?
Sure, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna take some selfies.
Oh, okay. All right. This award is for the best game made outside of the AAA system.
Oh, there's a good one. Yeah. Oh, did you say AAA?
Yeah.
Oh,
AAA.
it's amazing what they do without batteries these days.
And here are the nominees.
Oh, nominees.
Best Independent Game.
All right, and the award goes to...
Ninja. Hold on, my friend. Let's get one more big selfie with the big crowd in the background, okay? Everybody, get crazy, scream, selfie!
Selfie!
That's a good one. Okay, my friend, continue, please.
All right, and now the Best Independent Game goes to... I'll have to do this alone. It's hard. Whoop. The award goes to Celeste.
Tonight, Celeste also wins the Games for Impact Award.
Oh, man. This is ridiculous. There's a few team members who couldn't be here tonight, and I know they're watching. So Gabby and Sven and the Power Up guys, we love you and we wish you were here. We're nothing without our support networks, so thanks to like our partners and our family and our friends who are amazing. And I'm pretty sure my parents account for like half of our votes, so. Hi, Mom and Dad, I love you. We got like completely lost in the work of making this game, and we kind of forgot that people would eventually play it. So the reception has just been like really overwhelming. And man, my heart is beating so fast. I'm like at a loss for things to say all year about the reception. So there is one thing I want to say though. If Celeste has helped you come to terms with mental illness, I just want to say that you deserve credit for that. That change came from inside of you, and you're capable of a lot more. Thank you.
All right, we got much more show to come. We got a Muppet on the show finally, so I'm very personally happy. Pepe, thank you for joining us. All right, tonight you can find special offers on all the nominated games across Xbox, Nintendo eShop, Steam, and PlayStation Store, so make sure to check out those offers tonight and over the next few days. Of course, we are trending #1 worldwide on Twitter. I want to thank everyone for talking about the show. You can see some of these amazing tweets, everyone talking about all things Game Awards right now. Very exciting stuff. All right. There's another game launching tonight. It's Human Head's new game, Survived By. It's launching right now on Steam. You can play now in early access, and it's published by the folks at Digital Extremes, developers of Warframe. Here's a first look at Survived By.
Something dark has emerged from the depths of the earth, changing even the cute and cuddly into the damned and deadly. It is up to you to build your arsenal.
Cara, aquele jogo ali dos criadores do Abzu.
And set forth.
Cara, só pra PlayStation 4, é sério isso? É, mas tava ali Epic Store e PlayStation 4. Nada de Xbox One e Nintendo Switch.
It is now up to you, and probably many more of your descendants, to set forth on an epic journey to defeat this spreading plague that sours our land. Team up with friends and
Sim, deve vir depois para Xbox.
Or go it alone. Damn. Well, you can try it. It's totally up to you. Join a massive online adventure to help rid the lands of this mysterious and nearly unstoppable force. Nearly unstoppable.
Esse joguinho eu não curti não.
Play for
Não gostei.
free and be among the first to help build the Heartlands into something your ancestors would be proud of. Survived By. Find it on Steam Early Access.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Melanie Mack here, and on most days you can catch me streaming some games, but today I wanted to hop in at the Game Awards to talk about vaping and the simple fact that if you vape, you are 4 times more likely to smoke cigarettes. Now, everybody knows that smoking cigarettes is extremely bad for you, but how vaping can lead to smoking cigarettes may not be as obvious. The amount of nicotine in just 1 Juul pod is the same as 20 cigarettes. To learn more, go to thetruth.com to join the cause to finish smoking for good. And enjoy the rest of the Game Awards.
We have a new Magic Champion!
You will know. And when you leave the stage and the lights, you won't have to tell anyone because they will already know. When you walk into a room, you will see it in their eyes. Hear their whispers, feel their respect, understand their fear. Your friends will know, and they will tell their friends. Your mom will tell other moms. Your little sister will know. Your twin brothers will know. So will their twin friends. Even your dog will know. Even me, Mix-a-Lot, I'll know. This game store owner will know, and so will these guys, and so will she, and the actual creator of Magic will also know. Because when you're the world's #1 Magic player, the world will know.
É melhor nem entrar no Facebook. É, a galera é chata às vezes, né, com isso. Mas deixa rolar.
All right, I'm here with Elaine Chase, the Vice President of Esports for Magic the Gathering. Elaine,
E3
some
agora
fun
só em
cameos
junho
in
de
that piece.
2019.
What will the world know? Tell us.
So, Jeff, I am so excited to be here tonight to announce Magic the Gathering's new esports and competitive gaming program. In 2019, we have $10 million in prize money on the line across digital and tabletop Magic.
Wow, all right, that's a lot of money, a big prize. When is it going to start next year?
It all kicks off in March at PAX East in Boston, where we're hosting a $1 million Mythic Invitational on MTG Arena.
Okay, that's a lot of money. How do people get on board if they want to jump in here?
Oh, that's easy. Just download and start playing MTG Arena. I've got something special for the audience tonight.
We like special things. What do you have for us?
If you use the code GAMEAWARDS, you'll receive an esports starter kit with some awesome cards to play.
Awesome. All right. Well, Elaine, thank you so much. It's great to have Magic part of the Game Awards. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
We have a lot more show to come up tonight. A winner tonight for a bunch of awards, Red Dead Redemption 2, created a new standard among the beautiful landscapes and meticulous detail to its world. There is also a brilliant score that transported us straight to America in 1899. Here tonight, as a little surprise, to perform a medley of music from Red Dead Redemption 2 are a pair of Grammy Award winners, Daniel Lanois with his band and fellow Grammy Award-winning vocalist Rhiannon Giddens. Enjoy.
Your day is done, the time has come. You battled hard, the war is won. You did your worst, you tried your best. Now it's time to rest. Now it's time to rest. See the fire in your eyes. See the fire in your eyes. See the fire in your eyes. Cruel, cruel world, must I go on? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. This big old world sure got me running round. I heard a voice, it told me settle down. With the moonlight as my guide and this feeling deep inside, I know now that I'm homeward bound.
Stand and shaken amidst a crashing world. Oh, may I stand unshaken amidst a crashing world. Stand unshaken. Stand
Wow. Brianna and Daniel, thank you. That was absolutely beautiful. And we want to thank the band for that amazing performance. It's always a thrill for me to bring the music from games to life on our stage, and I think we did it better than we've ever done it before. So thank you so much, guys, for doing that. Right now, let's take a trip back to Hawkins, Indiana.
We gotta do this? Let's engage. You should go. It's almost here.
Please welcome the creators of the Netflix streaming phenomenon Stranger Things, Matt and Ross Duffer.
Thank you, guys. It is very cool to be here. We were, 6 years old when we received this brand new system called Nintendo for Christmas, and we've been gaming ever since. We think this has been a particularly incredible year for games, which is kind of unfortunate for Netflix, because playing your games has probably delayed a release by at least, a month at least, for sure. But I mean, Red Dead, God of War, Astrobot, I mean, come on, it's incredible.
Anyway, we're glad we could be here tonight to announce a new Stranger Things video game from Netflix and Bonus XP. It follows the events of Season 3 with a few surprises of its own, and you can play co-op on Xbox, Switch, and PC. And we've also made a big graphical leap this year. We're up to 16 bits, so watch out, Rockstar. All right, let's take a look.
O jogo de Stranger Things. Que simples o jogo. Boa noite, Akira. Valeu pessoal por estar acompanhando a live até agora. Daqui a pouco vai terminar. Tamo junto aí, muito obrigado.
He's the creative director at NetherRealm Studios and the co-creator of Mortal Kombat and Injustice. Here's Ed Boon.
Thank you. It's great to be back here at the Game Awards. It's my honor tonight to present the award for Best Sports or Racing Game. Let's check out the nominees.
Best Sports Racing Game.
Mortal Kombat. Agora é Mortal Kombat, galera. Mortal Kombat 11. Será? Só pode ser.
You a shit talker, we got done for that. Tryna fist fight, boy, you done for that. Stupid. You gon' get a bullet in your lung for that. Stupid. Draco get the cooking like loose chain. F and N on me in a mood sign. Glock 19 in the blue flame. I was strapped when I slid inside your boo thing. 21 immortal, we'll never die. Loyal to my brothers, I never lie. Call me bird dog, cause I cheat and I'm fly.
Salve Gladson, Mortal Kombat 11 aí, ó. Será que vai ser o título Mortal Kombat 11 mesmo? O Scorpion tá levando uma surra do Raiden. Já era.
Get you off the ground just to knock you to the floor. Yeah. Let's go blow for blow. Yeah. Let's go toe to toe. When it's time to battle, they don't never ever show.
Ele tá no clã do Scorpion, mas tem vários ninjas. Esse é o Scorpion também. Ah! Que louco. Mortal Kombat 11. 23 de abril, logo ali. Show, show.
Sorry about that. I think they played the wrong video. Actually, here are the real nominees for Best Sports or Racing Game.
Evento de revelação global, dia 17 de janeiro. Show de bola, pelo menos um jogão aí, Mortal Kombat 11, que eu tava esperando bastante.
And the Game Award goes to Forza Horizon 4.
Ó, Forza Horizon 4. Forza levou. Esporte e corrida, devia ser separado, né? Esporte de um lado e corrida do outro, mas é assim.
Wow, Ed Boon. Give it up for Ed. What a visionary and legend. So there has been so many people working on the Forza franchise. It's a huge honor to accept this on their behalf. Forza Horizon 4 is now our best-selling Horizon game. Millions of people have played it, both by buying the game and playing it in Game Pass. And it's just been an incredible honor to watch. The team's working really hard, as you saw. We have a whole new update with Fortune Island coming on December 13th, and we're just getting started. So thank you.
I want to tell you about a boy.
Ooh, is it me?
Please save your questions to the end, Rasputin.
Okay.
He was a uniquely talented acrobat, but also
Esse é o Psychonaut 2.
Don't forget my canoeing badge.
Um foi muito bom. Vamos ver o segundo, né? Super divertido esse jogo.
Somebody messed up and let him into the Psychonauts.
That was you, Agent Cruller.
This 10-year-old circus runaway was somehow allowed to join an international group of psychic super spies. And now he's headed to our main headquarters, right into the Mother Lobe.
Man, you guys really like puns.
But he better wise up. This is no summer camp. The Mother Lobe has its own way of doing things. Its own way of protecting itself from outsiders. Its fair share of dangerous, hidden secrets. If they ever got out, things would never be the same again for the Psychonauts. For your friends. For your family. For you. Listen, Rasputin. There are vaults that should never be opened. Not all minds are safe to read. Some brains are better off broken.
Don't worry, I won't do anything crazy.
down. Whatever you do, just leave me out of it. Ooh, is that honey pepper boar bacon?
Psychonauts 2, first announcer a couple years ago. Tim Schafer, thinking of you. Great to. We'll see you next year, I hope. I'm now joined
Agora
by
o
Phil
Phil
Spencer,
Spencer,
the head of
vamos ver o
Xbox.
que
We
vai
saw
ter de
you at
surpresa
the
aí.
top of the show with your new buddies, Reggie and or your longtime buddies, Reggie and Phil, right?
Yeah, no, really.
Sean.
You deserve credit for putting that moment together with Reggie, Sean, and I. You pushed to make that happen. I think it's great to show the industry coming together. And Jeff did that, so congrats on that. It was awesome.
Thank you, Phil. I appreciate you being a part of it. I think it's so important to have all of us here. We just love games, as you said, and
That's
we're
right.
here to celebrate. So let's talk about Xbox, though. It's been a big year for Xbox. Just had XO 18 in Mexico City. How's 18 been going for you guys?
Yeah, we had a pretty good year. We can do better. We had a pretty good year.
Okay.
Added some studios, shipped some good games. Sea of Thieves shipped, State of Decay. Forza Horizon was great to see Forza Horizon 4 win an award. Shipped the adaptive controller this last year, something I'm very proud of.
Yep. No, it's, as you said, it's been a good year, and news coming about Xbox. We saw the guys from Studio Wildcard up here. Atlas coming next year to Game Preview, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have a long relationship with Studio Wildcard. They were one of our earlier Game Preview teams. Game Preview really helps developers, always trying to build programs to help developers. Our ID at Xbox program, Game Pass, I mean, all these things just to help developers reach as many gamers as possible.
Well, speaking of Game Pass, let's talk about that. What can you tell us about Game Pass? Seems like everything's coming to Game Pass now, right?
Yeah, we had Mutant Year Zero, people playing that game this week, launched into Game Pass. We have Ashen launching right now into Game Pass, which is incredible. So people are going to go play that
Below
game.
next week, I
Below
think,
next
Cappy.
week. Kingdoms 2 Crowns next week. All of those in Game Pass. All part of Winter of Arcade. We mentioned we're bringing Winter of Arcade back. It's great to have all those games coming and launching both for sale and into Game Pass. Get as many players as we can.
I love you guys supporting the smaller studios. Same thing with me here at the awards. We want the big games and the small games, and that's what makes this industry so vibrant. I
See,
think.
Dead Cell's up. Dead Cell's such a good game.
I know. Congratulations to those guys winning their award. 2019, obviously lots of big stuff coming from you guys. What can you tell us about 2019?
Yeah, we got Crackdown 3. We're going to be launching that. We've got Gears 5, which would just be incredible. One of my favorite franchises that's come out this generation for us, Ori. Seeing the next Ori come out. You know, it's going to be back here at E3, which will be incredible right here in this theater. I mean, it's going to be 29. This year was an awesome year for gamers, and I look at next year, and I think it's just lined up to be yet another better year.
All right, and also we should talk about Devil May Cry. We saw the performance of Devil Trigger. You announced that here in this theater at E3, right?
We did. I mean, the support we've had from Capcom's awesome, and just seeing the game. And people don't know Devil May Cry is going to be launching their beta tomorrow on Xbox, so people can go out and play.
A demo of Devil May Cry 5,
demo
right?
of Devil May Cry on Xbox tomorrow, so people can go give that a try and just see that crazy engine with that game. It's going to be great.
All right, and that's coming first Xbox, right? The demo?
First on Xbox, that's
right.
right.
All right, we'll check it out, Devil May Cry 5. Phil, great to have you here at the Game Awards. We hope to have you here every year, along with everyone in the industry. And right now, let's take a look at some brand new stuff from Devil May Cry.
It has begun. I will
Fase beta de Devil May Cry 5, primeiro no Xbox One. É isso? Foi isso que eu entendi.
What evil lurks, I must destroy.
All right, time to kick some ass.
V, why don't you tell me everything about this job?
A powerful demon is about to resurrect, and we need your help, Dante.
Demo exclusivo do Xbox One, a partir de amanhã.
You know, being in a refugee camp is not easy. You know, what is next? What are you going to leave tomorrow? Are you not going to leave tomorrow? One day I asked my mom to buy for me a computer. She saved that money for almost 3 years. It was like that moment that just turned everything. Like everything is possible for me. 73% of the population in South Sudan is under the age of 30. They are born in war, they were raised up in war, so their mindset and attitude is all about war. I decided to teach myself programming so that I can make game for peace. I made a game called Salam. Salam is an Arabic word that means peace. So what you do as a player, you have to stop the bomb from destroying the communities, and people start playing the game in the refugee camp and bringing the people together. And I have the passion and the capability to change the world and make a difference.
Coming up, worlds will change in Fortnite. And we present the award for Best Game Direction. And later, directing duo the Russo brothers assemble on stage, and more music from the Game Awards Orchestra. The Game Awards will be right back.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was light.
She's the composer of Celeste and a member of the Game Awards Orchestra tonight. Please welcome Lena Rain.
As demonstrated tonight, games require hundreds of elements from music and art to acting, writing, programming, and design. Great direction is evident when the work of hundreds somehow combines into a unified creative vision. Here are the nominees for Best Game Direction.
Best Game Direction.
I didn't choose to be different.
The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy.
Hello, New York! Look, next time, leave the fighting to the pros.
We don't want to kill any of you. But we will.
And the Game Award goes to God of War.
Tonight, God of War also wins for Best Action Adventure Game.
Wow. All right. Son of a bitch. Said I was not gonna cry tonight. All right, first I want to thank Sony for the support and faith you foolishly placed in me and our great team over at Santa Monica to my amazing wife, son of a bitch, and my son Hilo, my inspirations throughout all of this, to the unbelievable team that I've been blessed with at Santa Monica, every human being who put so much of themselves please wrap it up. Into this game, I am forever thankful for all of you and all the work, for the cast that we were blessed with. You guys are amazing. You brought it every single day and elevated the work that we wrote on the page beyond what we could have ever imagined. So thank you to David Jaffe, who created all this. I wouldn't even be here if he hadn't done that. 2018 has been an absolutely bananas year for games. We are all lucky that every creator out there, every creator in this audience, every creator out there in the world is absolutely crushing it, motivating me and everybody else to work even harder, but it wouldn't even be worth it, or even, we wouldn't be driven without all of the fans out there, without all the people who love games, all throughout the industry. We have an amazing community, and there is so much more that unites us than divides us. So thank you, everybody.
Fortnite Season 7 launched this morning. He's had a busy day, but here he is on the Game Awards stage yet again, Donald Mustard. Donald, welcome to the show, and congratulations on such an insane year.
Oh, thank you. It's been an insane, crazy year, and we're just humbled and grateful for all the players everywhere for playing Fortnite and for helping us build the game with them.
Well, you guys, I know it's an ongoing game, as you guys are a nominee tonight. So Season 7 started this morning. What can you tell us about Season 7?
So Season 7, as you just saw in the trailer, a big, mysterious iceberg has crashed with the island, and it's brought with it airplanes and zip lines and a whole bunch of other surprises that players will be uncovering in the weeks to come.
And you also announced the creative mode, right?
Yes. Fortnite Creative is launching on December 13th, so next week. Fortnite Creative is a brand new mode, where everyone will be given their own private island, where you can design your own games and build whatever you want with your friends. Now, this is a real labor of love for us. We are all passionate game designers, and we think everyone is a game designer. And our goal is to let you build your own Fortnite.
Wow.
Now, it's rough. This is early. It's early. Early access is actually available right now, so if you want to get into it right this second, go pick up a battle pass, and you can join in right now in this early access week.
Okay. But I hear there's maybe something a little more?
There is. So just in the few hours that it's been out, we've seen just already millions of people building crazy, crazy stuff. And we suspected that might happen.
Yes.
And the map is kind of crowded on the island, and we figured we needed to clear out a little space to make room for some stuff. So let's watch this.
Head over to the game now? See what's happening in the Fortnite world.
That's right.
Check this out. No, that literally just happened in the game, right, Donald?
So what you just saw was the emergence of the block. So the block is a new space where we will be featuring the best and the coolest content created by you. And we will be bringing it into the Battle Royale map right on the island. We'll place it there for everyone to see.
Okay, how are you gonna pick?
We're gonna all pick it together.
Okay.
And so there's gonna be new stuff coming there all the time, and we think this is gonna be an incredible way for us to all continue to build this game together.
All right, so the block, if I load up Fortnite right now, I'd see the block?
Yeah, the Risky Reels is gone.
Goodbye, Risky Reels.
The block is there, but I'm a big movie fan. We will find a way to get
movies back in there?
We'll work on it.
All right, well, the block, creative mode. Donald, thanks so much for stopping by the Game Awards. We can't wait to see where you take Fortnite in the future. All right, we've got much more Game Awards ahead. Right now, we've got a brand new look at Rage 2. Check out this.
Isso, é o Rage 2. Cara, eu gostei muito do primeiro, esse parece estar irado. Não, pior que nada pro Xbox.
Up next, the Russo brothers present Best Ongoing Game. And then, the Game Awards Orchestra celebrates the nominees for Game of the Year. Who will win?
Game of the Year, agora é o último, é o jogo do ano.
Or will another game take home the crown? It's all coming up.
Vamos aguardar mais um intervalo comercial.
Critics agree that Final Fantasy XIV Online rises above expectations. A world that grows beyond imagination. With awe-inspiring lands to seek, as well as some familiar roads to revisit. Final Fantasy XIV Online continues to astound players worldwide. Begin your adventure. Live your story. Fight your way. Final Fantasy XIV Online. Play for free now.
soon, very, very soon, the ultimate showdown is about to begin, and the winner is everyone!
Stay alive and be the one. PUBG Mobile. Play free now.
In PUBG Mobile, there can only be one winner. That's kind of hard when you're facing over 1 million people every day. If you think you have what it takes, download the game right now. It's free. The only thing you have to lose is bragging rights.
PUBG Mobile. Play free now.
Please welcome the directing duo behind Avengers: Infinity War, Joe and Anthony Russo.
Hello. My brother and I are thrilled to be here tonight to hand out the award for the best ongoing game. This award is for those games that continue to get better and better after their initial release, with new adventures and experiences for their fans.
Originally, there were 10 nominees in this category, but then they asked us to present the award, and now there are only 5.
Oops. Sorry.
Best ongoing game.
And the Game Award goes to
Fortnite.
Fortnite also wins for Best Multiplayer Game.
The Russo brothers. Like, we love you so much, all of us, right? Thank you so much for everything you guys have done for us. So I represent just the teeniest portion of the team that just works so hard every day to make the game that is Fortnite. There's just so many people pouring their souls, their talent, their time into trying every day to bring all of the people playing that game joy and delight. That's it. That's all. That's our mission. Is how can we just bring joy and delight to people? And we're just so grateful. We're so grateful for all of the people who have who've come on this journey with us, who've played Fortnite, who continue to play it every day, and with us help make the game better. This has been an extremely humbling year for us at Epic, as we have really learned and tried to just do something that felt wonderful to us. And we're just so glad that there's so many of you that agree with us and that are playing the game with us. So I imagine that almost everyone here, the reason why you are in the game industry or why you make games or love games is because it feels like a new medium, and it really is. Games aren't that old. And I think that's what's so exciting for me every day, is that feeling that there's something over the horizon, right? And it feels like we're there again, that we're on the cusp as an industry of new, amazing experiences. And I'm just so grateful for all of you. We're all kind of one big team, all of us in this industry, really pushing this medium. And I'm so grateful for it. Thank you guys so much.
There are still lots of amazing moments coming up in the show. We've got more performances and, of course, the Game of the Year announcement. Oh, whoa, what's going on? Okay.
This is Joker. I've infiltrated the theater.
Wait, seriously? He went alone to the Game Awards?
But it's so far away. Why is he there? There's only one thing the Phantom Thieves of Hearts specialize in.
He's there to steal a treasure. Have you already sent a calling card?
We're not the ones sending a card this time. In fact, we've been invited. Invited to steal the greatest treasure of all.
What? Smash Bros? Is this for real?
We'll be going up against the best of the best. Can't wait to see our fearless leader show his stuff.
Persona!
I am thou. Thou art I. Show the strength of thy will and rage against all challengers.
É o personagem Joker do Persona no Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh, Reggie. We meet again. Quite the surprise. So, all right, so Super Smash Brothers coming out tonight, but it looks like, I know, great choice of shirt here, Reggie. The internet is going crazy. The announcement of Joker Persona 5 coming to Smash Brothers. Everyone's in this game.
Everyone's in this game, right? So we've said that Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, it is the biggest crossover in video game history. Dare I say, the biggest crossover in entertainment.
The Russo brothers might have some issues with that.
And so, yes, you know, the game's about to launch. We're super excited. We're super excited to give the fans the opportunity to summon a persona into the game.
Amazing. All right, so you said Challenger Pack 1, so these are the DLC fighters that will come out next year?
Correct. Yeah. And so this gives you a flavor of how we're approaching the DLC. So the DLC, there's going to be 5 characters. Each character will come with a stage. It'll come with a collection of music. These are going to be characters that are new to the series, just like Joker from Persona 5, characters that you would not anticipate to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate We're super excited about this. The fans can go and they could get the Fighters Pass to get all of the 5 fighters that'll be coming to the series. We're tremendously excited.
Well, I would think you'd be even more excited because tonight, Smash is about to launch, right?
Smash is about to launch.
Yes.
And you know you needed to have a really good show for me to be here versus
You've been here every year for us,
making
Reggie.
sure everything's going great for the launch. So
I
yeah,
know.
we're super excited. Smash is
Bolsonaro, Carlitos. Valeu, brigadão. Eu tô assistindo deitado aqui, tá? Galera, brigadão aí por assistir aqui. Vamos tentar ficar aqui até o final, né? Se eu pegar no sono, a live vai ficar rolando até amanhã.
Super Smash Brothers. Reggie, great to see you. Enjoy.
One more big score, we got enough money to leave. What do you think?
Nothing means more to me than this game. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Trust me, Arthur.
Tô desde o início aqui transmitindo com vocês aí. Bah. Evento gigante, né?
I don't want to kill all these folk Dutch. Just you.
What about loyalty? Loyal to what matters.
Do as you're goddamn told.
It is us or him.
Red Dead Redemption 2, out now. Rated M for mature.
Diablo. A Diablo 3 no Switch. Eternal Collection. Salve, Matheus Costa, salve.
We wanted to start with this game building a
Of the
sound
Tomb Raider.
identity along with Lara's sort of evolved personality. So we kind of started from scratch for this one and really thought about what is Lara's mindset and how we can bring that forward with the sound.
Floripa na área, show de bola.
When I heard the first time the jungle in Dolby Atmos, I was, wow, that's incredible.
We're all conditioned to look at it at a 2D image and trick ourselves to believe that it's more than a 2D image. But a lot of times you think it goes this way. But what Atmos and this huge soundscape, it makes it feel like it covers you in a sound blanket, and it's magical.
When we build a world,
You don't just build a story, you're building a world. And that's what the Dolby Atmos really brings to the media, where you're feeling that you are this character, that you are Lara Croft.
Behavior. Dead by Daylight. Canção.
All right, it's finally that time. Here to present our final award as a member of the team that won Game of the Year in 2016 and won again last year for Best Ongoing Game from Overwatch. Here's the Vice President of Blizzard Entertainment, Jeff Kaplan.
2 years ago, we were honored to be up here to accept the Game of the Year for Overwatch. It was so awesome, and it meant so much to our team. It's so special right now to be able to share that with another studio. Here to celebrate all of the nominees for Game of the Year, the Game Awards Orchestra. La-di-da-di, who gets the Gotti? Here it goes. All right, and the game award for Game of the Year goes to God of War.
Wow, so unexpected. Thank you, everybody. It's a great night for all of us. Thank you, and thanks so much, the team back in Santa Monica. Just an amazing, amazing group of talent that really pulled together to realize this beautiful vision that Corey brought to the franchise reboot for God of War. And I'm so thankful that Corey returned back to the studio and joined our family once again. And you are an amazing visionary. Love your partnership. Yumi Yang.
Yeah!
It's really hard to see the behind-the-scenes work that goes into producing a game like God of War, and the triumph that it is without Yumi's steadfast ability to thread that very tricky production needle and the balance with Corey's and the team's creative vision, we would not be where we are on this stage today. So thank you to Yumi and the entire production team. And you guys, the fans around the world, together, we all dream big dreams. And that's an amazing feeling every day when we walk into the studio to create something like God of War. I want to thank my children for being the very best, and all of the families throughout the God of War team who rode this wave with us. Thank you so much for the support that we were given over the course of many, many months, many hours, many years. And lastly, Scott Rohde, tremendous support to the Santa Monica studio, Shuhei Yoshida, and Sean Layden. Really stood behind us through a studio reboot and a re-envisioning of this franchise, which takes a lot of guts at that level, and the entire PlayStation family who stood behind us as in that partnership over many years to really realize what this franchise was capable of. Thank you, everyone. Corey?
I'll be quick because they're flashing, please wrap it up, but I just want to say every single game that was nominated up here is an absolute freaking masterpiece. So please give it up for all of them. And again, please give it up for every creator, and that is creators of games, creators of movies, creators of comic books, creators of every single thing that enriches our lives, that makes us believe that magic is real. All right, I love you all.
Congratulations to the God of War team for winning Game of the Year. Let's check the Twitch leaderboard and see who was the most successful predicting all the winners tonight. Amazing. Well, it's been a great year for games, as everyone has said. Thank you so much for watching the Game Awards. We'll see you next year for the Game Awards 2019. Good night. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Go.
My name is Kate. This guy is Ethan, and surrounding us are some of the faces of Mixer. Before we forget, make sure to log into Mixer to be eligible for those prizes through Mixpot. And what a delightful pan out that is.
Yes, that's right, Kate. And apparently we should have called each other to see what we were doing with each other's hair. Oh my God, it's identical. Anyway, we've been glued to the stream for the last few hours, and we're ready to break down the big winners and the bigger moments.
It's true, and to help us do that, we'd like to introduce our panel. To my right, we've got Andy, we got Brenna, and we got Malik.
And to my left, we've got Tara, Roby, and Shane.
Yeehaw!
Oh, yes.
We're the
Okay,
best.
gang, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Yeah.
We've been clapping for other people too much. Let's clap for ourselves. Do it.
There's so much
Thank you.
Absolutely. Hey guys, let's jump right into the first category of the night. That, of course, best action game. The nominees were Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Dead Cells, Destiny 2, Forsaken, Andy, and looking at you, Far Cry 5, and of course, Mega Man 11. Dead Cells took it.
I'm not unhappy. Dead Cells is great.
Yeah.
It is the game that when I bought my Switch, I ended up playing it more than Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, all the others combined.
Me too,
I
man.
played so much of that game. I'm not going to be honest.
It's made for Switch.
Yeah.
It's made for Switch.
It is 100%. And honestly, there are a bunch of great action games, but when an indie title gets nominated against AAA companies, it's a nice feeling to see it win.
Honestly, and the thing is too, having played a great deal of Destiny 2 and Dead Cells, they're both outstanding. Honestly, to Malik's point, I think Dead Cells obviously plays a little bit better on this for obvious reasons, but all things considered, Dead Cells is just too good of a package.
It is.
Excellent. Let's go to our next category because we've got 30. You heard me, right?
God.
30. Yeah, that's right. We're doing it too. It's called Best Action Game, guys. Let's talk about the nominees. You saw Call of Duty Black Ops 4 again, Far Cry 5, Dead. Oh wait, this is the line.
Thank you.
Next one,
All right, guys. Next one, guys. Good lord. Here we go.
There we go.
We got Dragon Quest. We got Monster Hunter World. We got that.
Ni no Kuni.
No Cooney.
How dare you, Kate?
Thank you
I love
all.
that she's like,
Shane and I are offended.
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Let's hear what you guys thought of the winner, of course, Monster World.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No. I have to say, so of all those games, Monster Hunter World, I think Capcom has done an amazing job with just the extended world that they've created. There is so much more to do in that game than any other RPG. I have played almost 300 hours of that game, and it is a fantastic game.
Bold statement. Any RPG?
No, I'm saying of the lists that are up here.
Oh,
of the lists that are up here, I'd say that it was a massively
But
great
saying
game.
that there's so much to do, you grind the same thing over and over.
No, I don't think that's true.
That was my experience.
What did you think should have won then?
I don't really know. Right.
I
just didn't really like Monster Hunter.
Oh my gosh.
We've all been there.
Oh my gosh.
That's what's important. Hey, you know what, Brenna? Also, I'm sure you have an opinion on this next one. Best esports team.
Yes.
Who won, Bran?
C9.
There it is. And why are you a fan, my dear?
I love C9. I love League of Legends. They took us to semis. No.
Yes,
Semis?
semifinals. No,
It was semifinals? They took us to semis in the League of Legends Worlds. That's amazing.
Did an LCS team actually make it out of anything?
To make it out of groups alone is
and
incredible.
Group of death against RNG and basically Genji, which were the two teams that were supposed to basically win Worlds. Cloud9 took it out. And basically, neither one of those teams made it in. It was a miracle run. I was super glad to see that.
And these are all esports.
TCM is not on this at all. I don't know why I would say anything. By the way, you have an earpiece out of your ear.
Oh, is Lennox yelling at me?
Yeah.
All he does is call me names in my ear. He's just like, you're an idiot. Everything you say is wrong. You're an idiot. You're a failure as a host.
Lennox, thanks for passing that along.
Yeah. At least he's
Speaking
getting
of
it
things
out.
that don't fail, let's talk about our next category. Best action adventure game. I know there's a lot of opinions here. Shane, let's talk to you, my dear. Looks like we got the number of different nominees, and I'm trying to remember which one is the winner here, and I totally don't.
Best action adventure game.
God of War.
It was God of War. Of course, it was God of War. Of course. There we go. There we go.
Thank God and Laveau. A big, huge round of applause for our graphic.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, look
But
at
that
fancy.
is one guy who has been
Doing it on the
man
fly.
hours.
Yeah.
Shane,
Well,
God of War.
God of War stole the show at the
very end.
Literally.
Really
In the very end,
exciting.
yeah, as it turns out.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, they also, and we'll talk about that later because I'm sure we all have very strong opinions about that. But I will say,
Yes.
also loved having those guys on to present the award. There was a nice touch too. That was super funny. I can't remember the damn guy's name that played Kratos.
Team.
You got nominated for an award. You can say damn in a Disney movie?
The presentation of that award was.
Is he what?
Yeah. We had to share it like immediately once it went out. We were just like, get that ready for Twitter. Oh my God. That's so good. Like, what a moment, right? Like, that's like, those are the sort of things, those intangibles that happen in between the big moments, the big, huge announces that really make shows like that, I think, kind of for the whole industry at once.
Yeah, totally, man.
You're absolutely right, and there were a few moments, of course, during this entire show, and we'll get to some of those in a second. But hey, we're moving right along because we got time, we got stuff to do, and it's called Best Esports Host. Now, here's the thing.
Oh man.
I'm gonna weigh in on this.
Strong opinions in the room.
Here's the deal. I'm a Shocks fan. Don't get me wrong. I heart that girl. Effie, you are
She's
the
amazing.
best. You are the bomb. I love Paul. I love Machine. I love Anders.
So we're all
I've had the chance to.
thinking the same
But
Yeah.
Alex, you were robbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Golden Glove.
I'm sorry, Golden Boy, you are amazing. All of these people are amazing.
Boy.
Trust me, I have met almost all of you. You are all freaking fabulous.
But which Alex? You said Alex. There's two of them up there.
There are.
Yeah, oh no, not
Golden Boy.
Golden Boy, not Machine.
Yeah.
Machine is
Golden Boy.
awesome. Heart you real hard.
But not
like,
robbed.
Let's be clear.
But not robbed. You weren't robbed.
I'm gonna say
Let's
that
have
right
a
now.
Golden
Effie's
Boy.
still amazing. I love that she's the one girl up there, and she brought it home. And yes, but like
Golden Boy has had a.
he's had a meteoric year.
He has been.
Yeah, I was gonna say he'll be.
He's continuing to literally branching over onto the main stage, the pop culture area.
There's a show
with
on NBC.
The Titan game.
Yeah.
He's on a show with The Rock.
From The Rock. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dwayne?
Yes.
Dwayne The Rock.
Dwayne Johnson. That's right.
Dwayne, as if there's someone else that goes by The Rock.
Dwayne?
They're both from the same middle of the country.
Yeah. So I mean, even though he didn't win the award, he will be
winning
fine.
life.
He's
Yeah,
winning
it's
life.
true. No, and you know what?
He's just getting started.
Amazing,
Hold
but,
on.
like,
Ethan, they're
just
all
getting
going to be
started.
fine if they didn't win the award.
That's fair.
That's
fair.
It's like,
You know,
I've
that's
got real bad news about the show. No one tell it.
my career is over.
Well, let's stick with the esports theme here. Let's talk about moments. And of course, this was a big one, I think, for a lot of us in the esports area who definitely got a slice of the excitement. And triple overtime versus FaZe, that's another C9 win for sure.
Sorry, I don't agree.
A little CS. No kid. Well, because
OG.
Team Liquid is
OG.
not on the board.
OG.
I get it.
So no offense, but OG and what had basically happened. The fact that the guy last year.
OG, by the way, it's coming from the international. They were they actually made it into the what is that called? I'm completely losing my.
I don't know what you're saying.
They did not. They qualified. They did not get invited.
Yeah, and then so the best thing about it is one of their players last year was actually in the stands and was watching for the first time.
Whoa!
Back and won $11 million. Like the next year, like the OG Cinderella story is bigger than anything that's on there. And I'm sorry, but that they were robbed. Like Alex, Golden Boy. I'm sorry. I feel like the esports category was a little off for the show this year.
I mean,
Well, you have
outside
There
of
were two amazing moments from the League of Legends World Championships on there.
And we're gonna get
beating RNG was incredible.
And we're gonna get to the next one that I'm also gonna get really mad at, but we'll keep going.
Well, no, I do want to say I feel like all esports and the streamer award, like they're a little bit more of a popularity contest than a lot of the other awards in this show. Like you're gonna, it's who has more fans that can go out and vote. When you have an awards show like this, that can happen. I think that's what you see in esports awards specifically.
It's wrong.
for sure.
It's
Now,
wrong.
we are, as we mentioned, we were talking about moments, and guess what? A huge one that started off was what I have entitled the more unites us than divides us. You haven't said anything yet.
One of my favorites.
Curious to see what you thought of Reggie Fils-Aimé, Phil Spencer, and Sean Layden up there kumbayaing like
It was so
doing
good.
their
It was
job.
beautiful. One of my favorite moments in the night. I gotta say, I said this on Twitter, but you know, everyone gets caught up on what plastic box they own, but it's more than that. This is about gaming and yeah, they're all made of plastic.
I think that's accurate.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
I was speaking from the heart, Rogan.
That's good. No, that's great.
But no, this is great. This was a moment that brought gamers together. And Jeff mentioned at the top of the show, this was 5 years in the making.
Yeah.
He was able to put this together. And I think hopefully it speaks to a lot of the internet fans who sort of get into fanboy wars. It's not about that. It's about gaming.
I thought it was also incredibly cool that they were all announced and put in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, what a surprise. What a pleasant surprise.
Funny you should mention, because the next moment we wanted to make sure we mentioned was the Animal Crossing bait and switch.
Well done, Nintendo! Well, this is a fun Nintendo Nintendo. Roby was saying this before the show. This is a fun Nintendo.
No,
this is outstanding.
Us Animal Crossing fans have been on an emotional roller coaster that started with the.
You were still on.
This is the second time they've done this to us. They're just like, hey, Animal Crossing, huh?
Hey,
no, smash.
Air high five.
Smash again. No, it's unfair.
Which actually, it is 9 o'clock, which means I think Smash unlocked, which also means we'll lose half our audience. So
we'll
including
finally
half our
stop
producers.
seeing Smash.
No, let's get some.
No, it has.
I want to.
We want Animal Crossing.
I want to see more of this Nintendo.
Yes, I agree. I fully hold. What's that Persona? What happened?
Oh my
yes.
So great.
Hey, and just another reminder while these guys duke it out, vocally here, that if you want to go ahead and get in on our prizes, which are a number of things that I am not even privy to.
The
really
Obsidian.
awesome.
The Obsidian Lantern in Sea of Thieves.
Ah.
Or 500 copies of Battlefield 5. One of 500. You don't win
all of them.
500.
I was like sitting over here like Ethan.
Chat's
Ethan.
like 500 copies.
If they win, they'll get a notification.
They'll
And
get
if
a
you win-
notification. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Not until tomorrow, but listen, if you win, it's possible because we're giving away a lot of stuff. Make sure you're locked in and Mixer right now as we continue on with our discussion.
Yeah.
Let's talk best narrative game.
Ooh.
This one was, as you can tell, a very...
Can we spend some time on this one? Can we spend some time on this one?
I'm hurt. Who wants to start off this one? And not all of you at once. Ethan, it looks like you.
Okay, so best narrative game, Red Dead Redemption was the winner. Obviously, Red Dead, my game of the year, 100%. I'm in the camp of I feel like it was robbed for game of the year. Having said that, I feel like God of War should have won narrative. Because again...
I'd love to jump in really quickly and that only because I, having had a brief moment to kind of see what it's like to see a narrative team really pull all this stuff together, I gotta give God of War a ton of credit for every single moment of your narrative experience in that game was as polished as can be. Now, granted, there's a lot of great narrative in Red Dead.
Yeah.
But God of War's was the best possible experience.
I never ran my horse into a tree in the cinematics of God of War. That's a fact.
I just
feel like
horse died last night.
Oh, great. Thanks for that. That's a great. That's great. I love the horse mechanics.
What I'm saying is from a narrative, specifically narrative. Let's talk about narratives for a second. God of War unmatched. That one camera the entire game. One camera angle. Ridiculous.
And also, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to say something controversial. I actually don't believe Red Dead belonged with these 4 titles.
Right.
Like that's no.
Ooh,
I
hot
think,
take.
honestly, I think that Ed
Ed, our executive producer in the background, having fits right now, ladies and gentlemen.
I think that I think the narrative compared to the other 4 titles, I'd say that Red Dead was actually by far the weakest of them. Like the stuff that I agree with you at God of War. I think Spider-Man did an amazing job.
Totally.
Story, Life of Strange,
Life
and
is
Detroit
Strange.
Become Human.
I just want to say, representation for Life is Strange too. That thing had me in tears.
Yeah.
Episode alone.
You're a crier, my man.
I'm a crier. I want to get my feelings out.
Yeah, I get it. Me too. Hey,
Yeah.
me too.
It's
Toy
all
Story
about
3, forget about it.
Oh my
I also
god.
want to add that. So we didn't really talk about Detroit Become Human, but in sheer quantity of narrative choices they had to wrangle together.
That's a good point.
I think that's something that we haven't really noticed, that narrative team built not just one story,
So many.
Yeah, that's a good point. And they do that all the time, right?
They were all great.
Like all of their games have been great. Heavy Rain is a great example. Like they've always done that well, and they always should be nominated for best narrative.
Okay. With that in mind.
That was a good one.
Here we go. We had a number of world premieres, obviously, and we will touch on some of them. This one is, of course, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. This is a Switch exclusive. Anybody looking forward to this one?
I am. I'm a huge fan of the Marvel games, and I also love my Switch. Like Andy was saying earlier, like the Switch is my travel console, and I travel a lot, so I can't wait to have this game on my Switch for wherever we end up going next.
There it is. That's true. Hey, listen, let's talk about best performance. This is the kind of way we like to do this. Let's go from the hip. Moving right along. Best performance. Everybody has an opinion on this.
Yeah.
This was a hotly contested category, to be sure. It always is, because you've got an incredible number of talent that come and voice some of these iconic characters. So let's start down over by Brenna there, my dear.
You knew that.
Brenna has feelings.
Look, I am
just
not
saying.
saying that Roger Clark wasn't amazing, but I don't know what her name is.
Belasanti?
Belisante was incredible as Cassandra, and she made that character. She owned that character, and I am she was robbed. She was robbed.
Sitting next to Brennan, I was afraid for my life.
Yeah.
I was banging on the chair. I was
my God.
angry.
And Melissa's a crier. So.
I am a crier. I actually changed
So I'm
it was so
kind of a sympathetic crier, so it's going to get really weird.
I feel your pain. I think I honestly loved. I'm in the camp of Yuri getting he didn't win for Spider-Man, and honestly, I liked him as much as any Spider-Man that's played him in the movies.
Yeah,
better than Andrew Garfield for sure.
Say,
Whoa! 1,000 times better than Andrew Garfield.
I will leave.
Listen, but I like Andrew Garfield and his forearms as much as the next
I
guy.
will.
Down kiss.
Yuri's performance in Spider-Man, unbelievable.
I will say, I do especially appreciate, especially for all the Spider-Man cred, like the unbelievable challenge that team must have had really creating a game in that world that felt that out.
Because gamers are gonna hate you no matter what you do.
Right, but like especially if there's, and like I think people that are really defensive of the subject matter should be. Like if they love Lord of the Rings, if they love Spider-Man, they should really be staunch defenders of it. And this is a game you can defend.
100% agree.
It's not easy.
Well said, Andy.
Absolutely. By
Well
the way,
said.
Stealth, no, thank you very much. We're glad that you're having fun. We are as well. Hey, let's move it right along. There was obviously a new Far Cry announced with the world premiere. That would be, of course, Far Cry New Dawn, post-apocalyptic Far Cry. Thoughts to the panel. Terry, you look like you're ready to
So I was really excited when this came out because I was sitting next to Brenna and I turned to her and I'm like, there are
See
not
a theme
enough,
here, by the way.
there are not enough pink post-apocalyptic games out there. As we were very excited about that. But also women leading characters who are women of color, which is awesome. We don't have enough representation of that.
So it's so much.
I think this was probably one of the hardest ones for all of us. Yeah,
and I will say in our prompter right now, the Celeste has been
I had there's this phrase that one of my friends who was a video editor said a long time ago that just sticks out with me, where he was like 70% of video is audio, as it turns out. Like that tells so much story. And so I think having a score rather that can set the stage that effectively over that many different settings, like the entire team of developers at Red Dead, not just composers, deserve a ton of credit for being able to stitch all this together.
So I'm gonna disagree again because I think you're absolutely right, and I think sound design is one thing, but I would say like all in all, like the score for those other games make a much bigger difference. And again, I feel like Red Dead kind of got like basically put in a series of these categories that it probably shouldn't have been. And I felt like this was another one that honestly, Celeste, like Octopath Traveler, God of War, and even Spider-Man, these things were like, Nino Cooney.
Shane has some strong feelings
I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to have Kate get mad and not know how to say that.
You're gonna go ahead and move on. Also, we can go ahead and take Roby's mic.
Yeah, let's go ahead and rip that thing off his head. I completely, respectfully, and completely disagree. Red Dead should have been in that category, and I'm glad it won. And also, suck it, Will.
Wow.
Wow, you're taking the mic from me?
I just like to point out he did the slow rotation in the swivel chair. I am so screwed.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Before we get into more brawls between our desks, let's move on to Best Art Direction. And we've got a couple of, obviously, we're seeing a lot of the same titles here over and over again.
Oh, totally.
And it's for good reason, of course. But this one was a new winner.
I think this is on. I think this is
Shane or Roby down there on the other side. Tell us a little bit about. Do you guys know Return of the Obra Dinn? I'm new to this. It's fine.
Here's the deal. What I loved about this winner was like honestly Best Art Direction. Like it was something innovative. Like
it was
for the most
unique.
part, it was unique. Sure. If you check out that game, like everything from like how you did item interaction, I just think overall this game, unlike the other ones, which I mean they're pretty. The only other one that I would say that was close was Octopath Traveler, which was fantastic as well. But like I said, the leap for Return of Obra Dinn was a significant one, even over what Octopath Traveler was. So,
I had not heard of this game before they announced it. And
Neither have I.
I was completely surprised. I was just like,
check it out.
Doesn't that sometimes also happen to you when you're like watching the Oscars? I'm like, oh, that's a cool.
It looks good.
Movie I've never seen.
É isso aí, pessoal. Vamos ficar por aqui. Já até cochilei aqui no sofá, tá? Falou, abraço. Obrigado por ficar aí acompanhando a live até agora. Muito obrigado mesmo. Jadson, Xbox. Falou. Tchau,
I actually
pessoal.
have never heard of this. Yeah, exactly. But I want to try it because that art was unbelievable. When they showed the video, oh my God.
Hey, here's another one actually for you, and as we move right along, I know I'm just that way. So we're talking about best mobile games. Now, normally I know that we're a group full of console and PC players, and I recognize that sacrilegious is something that some people think mobile games could be, but the reality is they're huge, they're major, they're not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And I will say, as somebody who voted for Donut Country,
Ditto.
Ditto.